What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawnyScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawnyScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawnyScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Shawn. Yeah.
The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's Wellness Wednesdays. It's Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Good morning, everybody on IG. If you want to check out the show and you want to see the clips that we play, like y'all here, y'all can watch me and Mo and whenever Jay Black decides to get in, because I don't know why he's anti-IG Live. I don't know what goes on with Jay. But if you want to see everything, look behind me right there. Right there. See, you want to see everything, all the videos and clips so y'all can hear all the dialogue. We got nurse practitioner Sequisa going to be on. If you want, she'll be on IG. But if you want to see everything, you want to get the full show, Media Room 360 on any platform. Yes. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, MySpace, whatever, everything. Everything.
Not say MySpace.
Everything. And you can see the entire show. Roku TV. Go to your flat screen.
Roku.
Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Tomato.
Streaming channels.
All of them. Go
to your streaming channels and put in Media Room 360. Boom that. Boom
LinkedIn,
that.
all of them.
LinkedIn. We're on LinkedIn. I don't even know.
Yes.
We're on LinkedIn. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
So like last week, they told me we're on LinkedIn. Didn't even know.
Yep.
I see somebody on Twitch right now. What up, people on Twitch? I see you.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Facebook. I see Facebook. I see something over there. I see YouTube. Got a couple things going on. Yeah. Oh, Nikki, what up? Nikki White Chocolate up early.
Yes, Nick.
Nikki White Chocolate. I just like that. I don't know why White Chocolate up. Oh, that was Jason Williams too. Mo, Mike, Jay Black. Yeah. All right, Jay Black, how was your night?
Night was good. A lot of work, man. I've been work. Yesterday was Tuesday. I didn't watch no shows.
What did you do when you got home?
I was about CNN and this bomber in New York. I said, long as keep that and don't bring it to Philly. That's all I was watching. What is going on in New York and the subways and literally that consumer. Here's my Twitch. What up, Shelly?
Don't worry about it. Philly shoots up his own trains. Don't worry about it. They got plenty.
Whatever. Philly hater. No, but I did nothing yesterday other outside. I had to be up on the news. I had to see what was going on in the world.
Yeah, I read it. I got the information, but I can't just sit there and watch CNN and just stay watching it for like 2 hours about that. Mo, how was your night?
I stayed up working on some stuff. I'm on vacation.
Oh yeah, you paused like you were about to lie. You paused.
No.
Like you were trying
I'm
to
on
lie.
vacation.
Like, okay, you're on
no.
vacation.
I paused because I'm like full transparency. I'm supposed to be on vacation, right. And I ended up working last night until like 1:00 in the morning, and then realized that this was like really not a vacation.
Y'all are amazing.
Starting today, outside of this show, I'm not doing any more work.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like you and Jay are amazing. Y'all love that work shit.
I don't. I really I would prefer to be kept. But no, I don't. I just sometimes you just can't turn it off.
Yeah.
Right, Jay?
When you're
Like,
committed
you
and
just can't.
focused on a task or a job,
Yes.
you just can't have, can't have stuff.
You gotta see it through.
Yeah, we got nothing in common.
Are you one of them people that work? You just waiting for the minutes to go by.
5 o'clock.
You doing the bare minimum to get by.
Anything,
people.
Hell
not
yeah.
an overachiever.
Get the fuck out of here. What are you
extra credit?
Overachieving extra credit. Good man, listen. I don't even do extra time on stage. How about that?
You don't go 30 seconds over.
They tell me 20 minutes, 19 and a half. I'm wrapping it up.
Well, here we go.
Shit, 20 minutes comes up. I'm like, all right, y'all, that's it.
It's been fun, people.
I'm Michael Shawn.
If
you have Mike Shawn Comedy, get these sweatshirts and t-shirts and all that other stuff. Yep, 20 minutes, we're done.
Even if you're in the middle of a good joke, or you got your timing down now.
No, I'm gonna finish it. But I know at like 18 what joke not to start. But nah, I gotta really like something to get told. Like if I get totally into something, just because I like it. Like not like it's because I really like. Then I can get in, but I get distracted. I got ADD. I get distracted immediately. It don't take much. I start another project while I'm in another project. That's all I got. Let me walk by. Let me be fixing something downstairs. And I walk by my closet and it's out of order. I will literally start fixing my closet and forget whatever I was doing downstairs. And then I'm like, damn, I ain't even finished what I have no attention span, y'all. I don't know what it is.
You have to train yourself, like mentally train yourself or retrain yourself to complete the task and then make a chart and say, I'm going to move on to this next.
Only thing I've been doing consistent now is working out. Okay, so yesterday I walked outside and my allergies popped off. I had to go see my probation officer. Super nice woman. I love this. I love how this is going down out here in Jersey. God bless. So I walked out and dog, I have heard people complain about their allergies. Do any of you two have allergies? Either one of you?
That would be me. Yes.
I have never, when I hear people talk about my allergies are killing me, I never paid any attention to it because I've never had allergies. I walked outside and my eyes literally exploded. Like my nose is still running out. I just took my allergy medicine this morning, and they on the bottle says you can only take one every 24 hours. What type of drug is this? Dog, my eyes look like by the time I got somebody.
That ain't me.
Right up. All right, that was Mo. She over there sit there. By the time I got to see my probation officer, my eyes looked like I had just come from a funeral.
They probably thinking like, what's going on with you?
Dog, I'm literally, I have tissue. It was horrible. And once she saw me, I was like, yo, my allergies. She says, I know I have allergies too. But she was like, but yours seem to be a lot worse than mine. Like, I've never had my eyes itching and throbbing like that.
I need you to pee over here.
Oh, no, she was good.
Like, what do you got going on?
Hilarious.
Good morning, Desirable Accessories. I see you, Stacy Mitchell. What up?
It's horrible, dog. And then
Kathy.
I'm never the type of person to go to Walgreens or Rite Aid or CVS to get stuff. Like that's Stacy's job. Stacy gets stuff. Like she's the one who gets the medicine. Dog. I went and got these eye drops. Shout to these eye drops. Oh my God. It was like pouring water on fire in my eyes.
Oh, you need them. Is it for the redness or is the allergy?
No, it's for the burning. It's for the burning and the itching. I feel you, Mike. James said, I feel you, Mike. Mine gets so bad that it made my nose. Dog.
Made your nose bleed.
It is crazy.
Yeah. Bad. You're making your nose bleed.
When I put it,
what happened to Mike when he's talking about?
I was so desperate. I went to the Rite Aid. I found the stuff. I found the eye drops. I went to the car and I literally put the eye drops. I swear, when they hit my eyes, it was like
you felt the relief immediately.
Like
the smoke, not the smoke.
It was like smoke. It went. And I put him in this morning. I need to put some more. Dog, my face is so dry from all this blowing my nose, and I really want to apologize for every person who I've always underestimated what allergies were like. I thought it was a little bit of sneezing.
A little sneezing, a little itchy eyes, a little itchy
No.
redness.
Right now, my eyes are really swollen. You can't tell, but the waking up and they're stuck together, and you can't wear your contacts for those out here who can't see. It's the worst.
So is it pollen? Is it allergy season? I'm assuming, and that's why everybody getting kicked out.
I didn't even see no pollen on my car or nothing. I don't even know.
It's not just pollen. It's also things that blow in the wind. So you may not see like the green or the yellow or whatever, but there's other things that are in the air.
Monty came home from a senior trip yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to hear about the senior trip. I only had one question, and then I was like, Monty, we got to talk about this tomorrow. I said, I'll ask you these questions tomorrow, because I was really fucked up. I said, dog, this is horrible. And now I'm so addicted to these them eye drops feel so good when they hit your eye.
So do not put them in that way. And I know you're going to say, mind your business.
But put them in your ear?
But no. So
one way you put
everybody puts the eye drops directly on the pupil, right? You're not supposed to do that.
I don't do that.
You pull your eye down, put it in the corner of your eye, close your eye, and hold the corner of your eye. That is the most effective way to put it in, because then it lasts for a long time. That's how so it's not draining into your because ear, nose, throat's connected. It's not draining into your nose, and you're basically only getting like a temporary small little relief there.
And that is great.
Wellness Wednesday.
And that's great information for everybody out there. But being an alcoholic, I've had to put eye drops in my eyes many a morning before I
Well, that's the best way.
And that's the best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it.
Hold it down and put that thing in there. And Visine is whack. Honestly, if Burger King is getting sued for false advertisement on the size of their burger, I need Visine to actually get sued, because if your eyes are dead red, that Visine don't work for like 3 hours, dog.
That's like
it don't do nothing. It don't clear no eyes up. It don't clear no redness. So you'd be just as red. Now your eyes is watery.
No, if I
you gotta get the good stuff. No, that's like a temporary fix. It's not. No,
it's all temporary. It's all.
But it never made my eyes unred. I had to get the ones. I had to literally get the ones for the allergies. That's why I knew which ones to get when my eyes were super red. I just had to get them joints.
Yeah, but I seen like toilet water. Like it's not. It doesn't do anything.
I apologize for everybody with allergies. For years, I've been wanting y'all to suck it up. I'm sorry.
My son's eyes get so bad. His allergies get so bad that we end up in the ED every year. Between that, the asthma, all of that, like he has all year round allergies.
Bubble wrap and keep the air conditioner on. That's like
full transparency. I never open my windows in my house. We go from the heat to the air condition. Never open not one window.
Now I believe in a few days, if the weather don't change, if we're going to spring, let's just go.
I was going 83 degrees today.
Yes.
What talking about? Philly,
how much?
83.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just keep this weather going properly. No changes, and then my body will adjust.
Patrice, good morning.
Patrice, what up? Our body will adjust. Are you going to go? Are you going to go on IG? You're not going to go on IG today, Jay. But what is your beef with IG? What is your beef?
Don't be mumbling under your breath. I heard that.
It's a part of the process. Like, what is it? What's wrong?
Rapper.
Are you hiding from somebody? Is somebody you want to find you on IG?
You want somebody to find you on IG?
Fuck.
I'm here.
Anti.
I am here.
Will be the first person mad when somebody don't follow his instructions.
Follow direction. Mm-hmm.
Don't follow his. All right. So anyway, I guess that was about it yesterday. Oh, but we got to talk about the tragedy that happened in New York.
Yes.
Listen, I'm going to do the same thing that every comedian has said for years. When we found out that this happened in New York, two things. If you watch the video, my New Yorkers are so used to shit happening that when the smoke went on in the train, they were literally people not even running off the train. If you watch
it was
the video,
still moving though. That's why. When I saw
the train
videos
stopped.
of smoke,
When the door opened,
Oh, when it finally opened,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. It was a couple that was running, but the rest was just
There was
looking
a
back.
lot of strolling. Like, dude, like I get it.
A lot of strolling.
There was a lot of strolling. I'm like, dog, this is not the time to be New York cool. Like, you got to be like, pew, you got to get on out of there. But
So
New
it'll be
Yorkers,
extra sometimes. Like, why are you
But
doing all that?
yeah,
This is a
in
hustle.
New York's defense, they have been through a lot, and a lot happens on a daily that we don't even know about.
people
And they're
don't be,
so desensitized.
don't be that person who loses their life simply because you didn't run. Don't be. I'd rather run.
Because I wouldn't have ran. Because it's like,
I'd have ran. I'd have been out of
see
there.
what's going
And
on.
you in New York, I'm running.
Yeah.
The second thing,
What
when
up,
we
Afro
finally
Queen?
saw the shot of the dude, I said, God damn.
I was hoping it wasn't our color, but then I said, well, he's foreign, right? He's foreigner.
Man, God, they're gonna have.
Well, that's just a suspect. He's
So
just the one that rented the truck.
come
We
in
don't
all
know.
different
Yeah,
colors.
but we
Stay
don't
black
know
from around the
if
world.
he was the,
Yeah, we don't know.
He could have been the smoker that just said, I'll go ahead and rent the truck in my name. He's the one that rented the U-Haul truck.
Yo, let me tell you, New York City.
Allegedly.
Let me tell you, they said it's $1 billion business funding the police department in New York. $1 billion. And one of the guys that were on the scene, one of the police officers, told a pedestrian to call 911 because his radio don't work.
Wow.
Talk.
Wow.
This, and the cameras don't work.
Yeah, the cameras, they were I saw that.
The body cams.
What are we doing?
They were inoperable.
Inoperable, yeah. They're still trying to figure those things out.
Then they talking about, well, the cameras, they don't go to one spot. The pictures don't go directly to one hub when the video doesn't. So we got to dissect $1 billion and they don't go to one hub. Like this, you guys have been telling us y'all got cameras all over New York City. Specifically, y'all told us for this.
Oh, ever since 911?
Yes,
9/11?
specifically for this. You guys are videotaping everything in New York, you told us.
Well, they say that the government just makes that's what makes people feel safe. If they see it, even if it's inoperable, for whatever reason, it's there to do something.
It might work today.
It might work today.
Where's the goddamn money going? Where's that $1 billion that is funding the New York Police Department, which I have no problem with?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no problem with $1 billion funding the police department. As long as motherfuckers is really safe.
Right.
As long as if somebody pulls this off within 15, 20 minutes, you got them.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like I was bad. That's why I can't watch CNN because it messes up my whole day.
Well, it was on every news channel though, honestly.
No, stay away. ESPN, baby.
No, but you need to know what's going on in the world though, Mike.
No. Like all you need is
especially when they say, it was rented out of Philly. You in South Jersey, you could have ran into home.
Yeah.
All you need is 20 minutes. You get all that in 20 minutes. The rest is overkill.
Well, you got to do a split screen. You have to make sure that, the picture in picture so that you can watch the show or whatever. And if there's different changes going on, you guys, sync your phone to CNN.
You got to hear from the witnesses that they can say, and I was on the train.
No, I don't.
I saw the smoke. You got to hear the people.
Why you need to hear from the witnesses for? Why you need to hear from the witnesses for?
Because J-Back is a Virgo. He needs to know all the details.
Hear the play-by-play.
Why?
He needs to hear play-by-play.
So when the door opened, I saw a guy with the mask. He ran to the right side. But the other lady, I was trying to help her. And because the guy next to me, he got shot.
I went on. Nope. That is the extra stress I don't need in my life.
And when he ran by, he knocked my hot dog out my hand.
Yeah, and I had a grape soda. I had a grape soda in my right hand.
But no, in all seriousness, people got to be careful. New York is always a target, though, because I guess population-wise, and New York.
And we've become so accustomed to kind of minding our business and like tunnel vision. Especially when I'm in New York, I definitely have tunnel vision. Wherever I'm going, I'm really not paying attention to nothing else is going on, and so. Just think about living in New York every day, the hustle and bustle. You're really in your own like little bubble. So I could see where things could have probably happened before that. And nobody was none the wiser.
Now we got to find out what was his motivation. You got to find him. Then they'll do a whole
they know
hours.
There's multiple people to pull that off.
Now they want to. Now they're gonna have to dig into. I can't spend them many
He's
hours.
just the face right now. He's just the face of the investigation.
And let me tell you
I'm pretty
something.
sure that he's not the mastermind.
And if that son of a bitch was like, all I did was rent the truck.
That's
like,
it. All I did, I got paid to rent the truck. He put
Right.
my name and made a couple dollars.
How do you get this picture of him? How do they get these pictures? How do you?
Well, you have a driver's license picture and then the picture of him buckled
how
up.
do they even know? Like how? Like it always mystifies me. How do you? I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm always baffled on how they actually get. How did they find out what this guy even looked like?
Well, your name. I could Google Michael Shawn.
How did they find his name?
On the rental agreement? They got the truck that you hauled van.
How did they know that truck was the truck? Like,
Mike, stop it. You run the tags. What do you mean?
How do you know that truck? No. This is what y'all think is so simple. How do you know a truck even had to do with the shooting that went down? I'm asking. This is amazing. How would you even go, oh, there has to be a rental truck connected to
this? I don't want to name the alphabet organization that basically sees and hears all that it needs to see and hear. For all intents and purposes, wink, wink. I think that it's very easy for them to find out certain things because they are tapping in to a lot of these organizations that try to do these attacks or put these attacks together. So they're aware of different things, and sometimes they sit on it. You remember 9/11? Think about it.
We still don't even know who did 9/11. Stop.
And if Mike watched the news, he would have found out because he would have saw that part where they said it's probably the U-Haul was probably near the scene of the crime, and they had evidence of the.
You're in New York. There are U-Hauls all over the place.
Well,
first of all, a person. I'm saying y'all watch too much TV. Y'all think this is so simple.
Oh yeah, his keys and the credit card was in there.
I actually know what Mo's saying is that they got information because they're linked into our phones.
No, I'm just saying that there's ways for them to get information.
But the New York City Police Department ain't got that, so they had to wait. I'm saying it's amazing because you go like, okay, there's a shooting in the subway. Now we got to figure out. We got to ask people. Dummy. Did they see anything? Did they see something? Did y'all see? First of all, most New Yorkers just ran and just walked off and was like, I don't see shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm out of here. I gotta get to work, and my boss ain't gonna believe that there was a shooting down in the subway. So half the motherfuckers is out. Then you got to figure out that, like, dog, the people who do this I'm actually complimenting them. It's amazing that they're able to link all this stuff together that quickly. That's all I'm saying. All you got to do is do this. You wouldn't have figured this shit out.
I would have. I'm a detective at heart. I swear to you, I'd be putting pieces together.
You would have spent the first hour in that subway asking questions. That's what you would have done. You would have never walked outside.
That's part of investigating because it's tips. You heir things, people say this, you see certain things that can lead you different directions. And
not when everybody's not in their business, Jay Black. I really think that Nick said the guy left his keys and his damn credit card.
Yeah, I did.
Which sounds crazy.
Allegedly.
Which really sounds crazy.
You slip up.
No, no. You don't leave your keys and your wallet.
You're running
at the scene.
You're getting out of Dodge.
No, you don't. You literally got to take your keys and your wallet out your pocket to drop it.
No,
that shit sounds crazy in itself.
But it happens a lot.
No, what the? Where, Jay?
There's a lot of crimes that people leave their information there.
When? Give me an example.
I want to make sure I never rob a bank
over the years.
Tracy, give me an example. When a wallet and keys were left at the scene.
You see it all the time in the news.
Where? So if it's all the time,
I saw a medication bottle left behind that led them to the victim.
Give me an example.
You always over the years.
What case?
Over the years.
Over the years, you sound like an old woman getting her wig done right now.
You Google
sound like
crimes or something like that.
Dummy crimes.
It's going to come up with a criminal left their identification behind. Where's the research department?
Where's the research department?
Yeah, that's how we found out about 9/11. They all left their wallets and keys. They were like, oh, shit, isn't this ironic? The wallet actually made it through the fire. We have a wallet, guys.
Watch.
That's why I'm telling you.
Somebody's going to put a story up or a name, but something happened in some city where a dumb criminal left something behind that easily led them.
Jay said that's the usual. Criminals leaving their wallets behind.
It's common. I'm trying to tell you.
Motherfucker. Jay said, "You know how many
You
actual
say prove your
criminals?"
case. You're supposed to be the research department.
Here comes the research department.
Jay was like, "Do you know how many people just actually lay their driver's license down during a
Here go
crime?"
James. James is never on my side neither.
Hey, Mike, Jay Black is right. They had a guy rob a bank, and he used a checking account slip as a note. Or the guy who robbed the bank and went across the street to give the way. I'm not saying it don't happen. Jay, those are dumbass criminals. Jay's like, yeah, when somebody does a mass shooting, they just drop their wallet. That ain't suspicious. And they keys were good. Hey, by the way, if you want to check my apartment.
Well, he certainly gets stupid dummy of the week. Stupid dummy crime of the week.
This poor guy may not even be the person who did it. These motherfuckers just set him up like, yo, we got to find somebody to take the fall for this shit.
Well, isn't that how it always goes?
Hell yeah.
And they waste all of this valuable time interrogating the one person when the real masterminds get away with it.
I'll give you the one that was the most classic one ever. When the Olympics in Atlanta got bombed, they arrested the wrong guy, terrorized this dude, put his face all over the news. And I'm just surprised they admitted that they made a mistake.
Made a mistake. It happened.
I'm surprised because I promise you, in my opinion, 9 out of 10 times they'd be like, well, you're just going to take the fall and this was going to happen. 9 dummy crimes who left major crime scene evidence behind. And Simmons, Andy Simmons updated March 16th, 2022. These criminals might still be playing their trade if they'd only picked up after themselves at the crime. I get it. I'm not saying it. Jay act like this normally happens. There, we've never. Bin Laden didn't leave a wallet.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're talking about a liquor store robbery. I get it.
Yes, it happens. I'm just saying you hear all about all them cases all the time. Yeah, thanks, research department. You pulled up several cases. I appreciate that.
Leave it to the research department.
Because I know Jay Black heard about that shit that happened in South Wales. I'm sure he heard about that shit.
No. I'm just saying, he's just putting up a bunch of different ones. Just to show you
he heard about that one, the case of the endless receipt hickory. What the fuck?
Look, here's one in Walmart. You know, you got Walmart crimes. And
I know that Walmart crime is right up there with a terrorist shooting and bombing in New York City.
Thanks, research department. Came through with facts.
But that last one, is that really
Walmart one?
Cops
killing? Yeah. He used it and basically just took the printer back and just forgot some of his work in the printer.
From the Captain Galley restaurant, thanks.
He just, I get the point. That's all. I just wanted you to get the point.
Crime. The crime itself is dumb. The crime itself is dumb. We ain't got no good Samaritans in Subway. Subway, everybody was going. Anyway, the point of the situation is that it's amazing that they can actually link stuff like this. But the NYPD ain't do it. They had to bring the other cop. They had to bring the head honchos in there. And I hope this is the guy. Because if he ain't the guy, I know he's shook right now. I just rented the truck. They told me, hey, I got to make $100. I need you to put this in your name. We ain't got no credit card. And bam. And that's how I go. So but what I saw, tell me if I'm wrong, nobody died, right? Everybody was injured.
It was a bunch of people shot and injured.
Which is great.
13, 16 people, something like that. Yeah. So no one actually lost their life. And it was, I think, some stuff that didn't go off that was supposed to go off and didn't detonate and stuff like that. So it could have been a lot worse. But it's hard to stop stuff like that, to be honest. I don't know how do you stop somebody. Like, it takes seconds for them to do it. But thank goodness nobody lost their life.
Yeah, ain't nobody. But all my gun owners ain't going to be like, how do you get a gun? Was it legal?
Well, they're going to if they find the weapon, I'm sure they're going to look at the shell casings if, it wasn't a revolver.
Man, this comedian is hilarious. He was like, he's I guess Malaysian. God, he said a funny joke, but it was so the iron. He was like, he said something. He said, "Go ahead, cancel me. What do you want to do? Cancel me. I left 3 countries to come here that had free healthcare and no guns." I said, "Ain't that something? Free healthcare, no guns." I said, "Damn."
But yet you're here.
Here we are.
Best country in the world. You say that.
Hundreds, thousands of people getting killed every day. We just don't get it for our obsession.
Stop.
Just,
All right, move on. Because you're gonna start blaming guns again.
Just a minute. Oh, who? Oh, it's the person who gets the gun, right? It's the person who kills people. That's right.
People kill people.
Because if he had a water gun, who would he kill if he had a water gun in his hand?
People.
If he had a super soaker. If he had a super soaker.
Unstable people.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly it. Unstable people get their hands on your guns. But unstable people who have super soakers can't kill nobody. Everybody would have just been really wet and uncomfortable going to work.
The next they're gonna say, "What are we doing?"
That's all they would have been.
Knives kill people.
Yeah, exactly. They do. We're obsessed. We're obsessed with violence in this
I'm
country.
choking somebody out if you wet me up with a super soaker.
Yeah.
See, Mo,
and you'll get the chance to choke somebody out.
Yeah.
Because if they soak you with bullets, you don't get no chance to choke nobody out.
We have no hands around here.
Somebody's dying either way.
But hey, y'all, everybody keep going. It's already, like I said, it's already too late. The obsession with killing somebody, I don't know what it is, but our obsession with violence and having the capability of killing somebody is amazing. Y'all go ahead.
I'm just trying to keep my buttons on my shirt button.
If I bring up those numbers, research, bring up those numbers of how many kids are killed by mistake by guns. Put them numbers up there for Jay Black. Put them, but it's like, hey, what you want me to do? I need my gun. I need my gun.
The moral of it is we've been through this.
You've been in Texas. You've been in Texas too long.
No, I've been in Texas too long. I should be the opposite. Because you can walk down the street and get a gun.
Yeah, I was gonna say in Texas, you can go to Walmart and buy a gun.
You go to Walmart, you ain't even gotta have a license. These motherfuckers made it. You don't even have to take a test to own the most dangerous thing that you can own. You ain't even gotta take a test.
You said an abortion is illegal. You saw Oklahoma just signed that too yesterday that you can't have abortions there. It's a crime now. I said, wow, another state added to that list. It's interesting.
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
There's no provisions for rape and
people are gonna go back to the old days where before Roe versus Wade,
incest,
and people were going in back alleys and going into
what did you just fucking say? You said incest?
Yeah, I think there are no provisions.
You saying there's no provisions even for that? Mm-hmm. For rape, incest. Well, I mean, incest is a form of rape as well, but
listen, I believe you should have the right to choose. I also believe that there's a whole bunch of abortions that happen just because people ain't in the mood to have a kid. But nobody wants.
It's definitely not it definitely shouldn't be used as a form of birth control.
Updated statistics for accidental gun deaths: 492 people unintentionally died by guns in an average year. Thus far in 2022, there have been unintentional shootings by over 21 children, resulting in 9 deaths, 13 injuries. Accidental gun deaths occur mainly to those under 25. I mean, but Texas says you don't even need to take a test. Like, God, can y'all? So I got to take a driver's test, but I ain't got to take a test to own a gun. That's amazing. And you can walk in Texas with your gun and your hip, no license to carry, just walking around, showing off your gun. It's too late. I'm good. It's talking to a wall. And we fell right in line with it.
What? It is?
And fucking our research department decided to tell you. All right, let me see what else.
Who knew?
You want to jump right in a couple stories? You know, these stories.
No, I don't.
What in the world?
Always in a rush.
It's time
we got.
Trendsetter.
Top of the hour, 8 o'clock.
Time we got the fill.
You got Sequisa, nurse practitioner, coming
out.
Yes,
top of the hour. And shout out to Trendsetter for my new intro.
Well, we don't know what that is. No, he produced a new intro for the allegedly segment, which Mo always talk about. She needs an intro, which is
good. Because it'd be dry as hell. Be dry as sandpaper.
Took some time to put the intro together.
Mark, that must be the stats for just Philly. Yeah, that has to be the stats.
So now y'all questioning the research department? Y'all questioning his research?
You questioning his research?
Yeah, because that can't be America. Those numbers can't even be. I'm sorry, Trent.
Well, he said since 2022. We're only in April.
Yeah, it's
Right.
only 4 months in.
So there he's talking about classified. He didn't say total.
Oh yeah,
he's talking about classified
that's true.
unintentional deaths. That's
we haven't even finished the year yet.
Yeah. Where I thought it was kind of like being at the top of the hour.
All right.
Where we at?
We got this trivia game. I wrote all these trivia things down. Shout out to Shawnee for sending me all this. I just don't think there's any way Jay Black could beat. Now that I'm looking at the question, I don't feel like there's no way Jay Black wins this against Sexy Mo. Like if I was in it, yeah, I don't think you. I almost feel
challenge.
Wait, is it black people trivia? Like what kind of like what is it?
Is it black or is it black? Or
that's the problem, Jay Black. Your information is so narrow.
Like how far are we going?
Like, Jay really don't even watch white shows unless they're reality. Like he watches Survivor. That's and
I love
Jeopardy.
Survivor. Yes,
he watches Big Brother.
I love Big Brother. I love Survivor. Yes, I watch those shows. So I do have a wealth of knowledge. But it depends on how far left you're gonna go. But I'm down for a game because I'm usually winning.
Anybody on IG Live, anybody watching, feel free to literally join it. I'm gonna do a test run.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Okay, let me hear this test.
I'm gonna do a test run. All right, this is a simple one.
Everybody should.
Okay. Everybody should know this. Don't nobody yell out. Nobody yell out. This is a
so how do we answer?
I'm gonna go to you.
Okay.
Because I know this is like the third grade because y'all are just starting.
I'm excited because I like
Bazooka gum.
I'm always right too. Let's go.
Yeah, all right. Who narrated the Michael Jackson Thriller video? Who narrated the Michael Jackson Thriller video? Jay Black, I'll go to you.
I need my phone.
No, you can't Google. What the fuck you need your phone with?
I'm supposed to know the white guy's name of the voice?
That would be called a trivia game. Nobody gets to use their phone on Jeopardy, right? Does anybody take their phone out on Jeopardy and use their phone? The fuck? This is what I'm talking about. This is the easiest
why
answer
your eyes
ever.
Beating, Mo? What are you doing, Mo? Mo Googling.
This is easy. She didn't Google
his voice.
This is simple.
We all know his voice. Nobody know his name.
The guy who talked on Thriller.
I say Michael Jackson just to say because I know he's on Thriller just to be technical.
Here,
right?
how about this? I'll give you.
Go ahead, Mo.
I'll give you. No. I'll give you
I don't know his
options.
name.
I'll give you multiple choice. A.
Somebody put
Don LaFontaine.
I think I remember.
B. Nick Tate. D. Red Pepper.
No.
C. Vincent Price.
Bam! There we go. Vincent Price. It just came to me. Vincent
I
Price.
raised my hand. He said no blurting out.
He said Jay first.
You don't get it. No.
That was in the beginning.
You did blurt out.
You blurted out.
Who blurted out?
Mo.
I think you should be disqualified.
What do you got, Mo?
I got the final answer, Vincent Price.
All right, that would be Vincent Price. All right, let's try this one. Facebook. Which Madonna song?
Oh, okay.
In the 80s was her first hit song? D, I'll go A, Holiday, B, Everybody, C, I Know It, or D, Physical Attraction.
I never heard any of them.
Can you repeat those? Can you say it in a sentence?
Do white people? I know it.
Can you say it in a sentence? Wait, can you repeat that again?
Who knew them songs?
Which Madonna song was her first hit?
That ain't even an option.
In the 80s. A, Holiday, B, Everybody, C, I Know It, D, Physical Attraction.
I never heard not a one.
Holiday.
I'm going to just guess B.
Jay said B. He blurted it out. Y'all both. It's Holiday. It's Holiday by Madonna.
Was that B?
But I need my phone to make sure of that one. I need my phone.
I thought it was like
Patrice said Holiday too.
It wasn't like a version.
Like a version was the follow-up.
No, like there wasn't because she had that song. Everybody was Everybody and Holiday were her early songs.
Holiday.
Can you do some urban trivia, please?
No, that's very. Who sang the title track? Oh, damn! I should have wrote that down. All right, let me see which one.
This game, I don't.
What 80s film did Tom Cruise's franchise start in the 90s? What franchise started in the 90s of Tom Cruise? I will go with Jay Black. Was it?
Wait. Do I get multiple? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, good. The fact that it's multiple choice makes it so much easier. A, Jack Reacher. B, Taken. C, Mission Impossible. Or D, Underworld.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, you got that one right. See, it's not that bad. Mo, you'll get this first one. What website was not around in the 90s? A, Amazon, B, Match.com, C, eBay, or D, Facebook? Which website was not around in the 90s?
I need that multiple choice.
In the 90s?
You got 10 seconds.
Amazon.
Ain't wrong. Give me the multiple choice
Jay
again.
Black, what website was not around in the 90s? A, Amazon, B, Match.com, excuse me, C, eBay, or D, Facebook? Which one?
Match. I ain't heard of Match until late. This Match wasn't.
Shout to Steel AZ CEO. The answer is D, Facebook. Duh.
Patrice had it right. Facebook wasn't out in the 90s?
No, duh.
That's because we're thinking about early
99.
90s. It probably came out in 99.
90s. 99, Facebook was out.
How would you know that?
Because I know.
When Facebook first came out, it was for
in the 2000s?
for college students.
Yeah. Facebook for the first time I remember.
I'm challenging that, Alex.
You don't challenge it because when we were at Hot 97, we started Hot 97, we were on MySpace. And then we started hearing about Facebook. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
But remember, that's because it was for college students.
You're right.
It wasn't open to it wasn't like a social media platform.
It wasn't out, because he said wasn't out. So if college student technically I would be right.
But there was a caveat to that.
It started in the 2000s. Yes. What year was Google founded? A, 1995, B, 1997, C, 1998, or D, 1999?
I missed the first question. You said what year was what founded?
And somebody's coming at your neck. Steel AZ CEO said the owner of Facebook was like 6 in 1999. Steve, I like your style.
Yes.
Steve, I like your style, homie. Yes. Steel. I keep calling you Steve. Steel. I'm sorry. Trendsetter research says founded in 2004.
Yeah,
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Wasn't founded by Mark Zuckerberg. He stole it and then enhanced it, but I ain't mad at him.
All right, so you said what year was Google founded?
What year was Google founded? And don't look at IG Live and
I'm not even looking at. I'm.
You know,
what year was
cheater.
Google. That was a big deal, and that was back in the day. Go ahead.
A, 1995, B, 1997, C, 1998, D, 1999. I'm gonna go to Jay Black. You have 10 seconds. 10.
I'm gonna go with the second one. It wasn't when you said 95. That's 2. I'm gonna say 97.
Damn. Oh, your turn. What year was Google founded? Not AOL. What year was Google founded? 1995, 1997, C, 1998, D, 1999. Who got it? Who won it on here? Who won the IG Live? Go ahead.
1997.
I just said that.
You weren't paying attention.
No, because I remember they stole the idea from someone else.
So it's either Patrice or Jeanette.
Is wrong. Jeanette is wrong. Jeanette Bush, 1998. You're right. See, there you go.
But they stole. I saw the story. I saw that the damn. I don't know if it was on Netflix or whatever. It's a movie about it.
This ain't urban enough for me, but go ahead.
I know, because you're very narrow. How can Google not be urban? How can Facebook not be urban?
Something we learn when you growing up.
Facebook not be? We didn't learn. It's called trivia.
No, it's trivia.
Jay Black is out of this.
Keep going. Jay Black doesn't like anything he doesn't win at.
I'm gonna surprise you with one of these. This is gonna.
No, this one. You never know. He's a TV guy. What celebrity popularized the hairstyle, the Rachel? A, Anne Hathaway.
This is white people all day.
B, Jennifer Aniston.
I don't know what Rachel is.
C, Jennifer Lopez. I knew this one. Or D, Madonna.
I can guess.
Go ahead, guess.
Because people like to show Friends that I never watched, so I'm gonna say Jennifer Aniston is just a guess, because that's like a really popular just process of elimination.
Well, bam, you're right. You got one. All right.
Some trivia you could just eliminate.
Good morning.
Ooh.
I need some more trivia, damn it.
Jeanette, you were wrong, huh?
No, Madonna's definitely wrong. It was definitely Rachel, Friends.
Yeah.
one of the sitcoms that they all gathered together as a cast and they demanded $1 million an episode. God damn. $1 million an episode in the
Talk about collective bargaining.
Was that
what?
the 90s or 2000s?
Was that the 90s or 2000s? That was the 90s.
That was the 90s.
That was definitely the 90s. $1 million. How many episodes in a season? There are at least 12, right? I think in a season there are at least 12. That was $12 million a piece.
15 episodes.
And
But we're still talking about it. Like,
then you got the money for the reruns because the reruns are still airing right now.
Syndication is real.
The reboots and the reruns. Yes.
That is amazing. Shawnee, we need more.
Yeah, I need like some different strokes, Steve Urkel or something. Like, give me the Cosby Show, different world. Give me.
What was Urkel's alter ego?
Oh,
that's an easy one.
I forgot.
Dag, Mike. See, Mike don't know black stuff. Mike know.
How is that? That's not even a black stuff.
That is
Urkel.
It is. That was a black family grew up watching that.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Did you see the unsung behind Urkel? How mad he was that they made that they had white writers for the entire show.
He wasn't supposed to be the star of the show. He just took off and they made it around.
Exactly. It was all written by white writers.
Which one did Laura fall in love with?
It was with an S. I don't remember.
I just said it.
I didn't watch Urkel.
Stefan Urkel.
I was out Friday nights. I don't know what y'all were doing. I was out Friday nights.
Well, I was young being a kid, so I was in the house watching.
I was already in them streets.
What? I couldn't wait for that to come on.
I was already in the streets. Good morning. Good morning, Ashley. Trendsetter with a passage. The research department. Quintessential 90s trivia. Which popular 90s TV show inspired their hair? I did that one. I already did that one.
Yeah, and I knew the Bill Clinton one because that was my first time.
Who was elected president in 1992 and reelected? I knew Bill Clinton. I'm pretty good with the presidents while I was alive.
From Hope,
While I was alive, I'm not good. Bill Clinton. What year was Princess Diana killed in a car accident? But you're giving us the answers, right?
I guess
yes.
Yeah.
1997.
Barcelona.
Where were the 1992 Olympics held? Okay, but you're giving us the answer. You should put it on there and then let us see if we can answer it. Who named the first female Secretary of State in 1997? I did not know that. I remember that name Albright. What was the top-selling video game console in the 90s?
Oh, PlayStation.
Yeah. Yes.
Damn, PlayStation took over. A sheep was cloned for the first time in the 1990s. Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, that's some weird stuff. Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Stefan.
Yes, Stefan. Yes, the ladies knew because we was like that.
I like trivia. I do like trivia. I just think they need to be geared more towards your audience. Like me.
We got white chocolate on here.
You're the only person that's closed-minded. Jay Black. People watch everything.
All he watches is Martin.
There we go.
I'm not talking about Martin Luther King, just Martin.
Martin, that was my
true story. When I went to Dubai, and I have a friend over there, and he was talking about like all of like the cultural things, and he was like, Martin is like my favorite show. He said, but he could only catch it like on YouTube and like watch clips of it and put it together, like put shows together, because for whatever reason he can't get like how we have the box series, the DVDs. And I keep saying I'm gonna find a whole series and send over to him.
Keep James's thing up there. I'm gonna say something and y'all gonna get mad at me.
Okay.
I'm gonna say something and y'all gonna get mad at me.
What's that?
Martin's not that funny.
Martin's not that. Wait, you talking about right now? The Martin after the stroke?
The show is not that.
Back then it was. Back then you couldn't wait for it to come.
I watch it now, and Stacy be my witness. We watched 2 straight episodes.
What season was it? Are you talking about after him and Gina had the fallout when they were struggling, just trying to have Pam be the star? Or are you talking about the first 2-3 seasons?
Yeah, I saw.
No way you saying that about the first couple of seasons of Martin.
I saw the first couple of seasons were funny.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched literally episodes upon, and I've been like this.
Well, again, because then think about it, Michael Shawn. Back then, we didn't have a lot of shows that basically displayed our culture. We didn't have a lot of shows that that could be your next door neighbor. But now, like looking back and looking at it, it doesn't hold as much of a
You can watch Martin right now.
comic
That first
relief
season,
and socially conscious value as it did back then. So that's why you probably don't get the same feeling as you did when we watched it.
And I watched it every Thursday.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I used to go get a 40 ounce and watch it with Stacy.
Yeah.
I used to go to her house and I used to get
not a 40.
I used to get a 40 ounce
and watch. You laugh at Shanae. Shanae wasn't funny.
Did you drink St. Ide or did you drink Colt 45?
No, the funny
Mama
thing.
Pain,
I drank the wackest 40 ounce ever. I don't even want to admit the 40 ounce I drank. I don't even want to admit to it. I drank Coors Light.
I didn't know Coors Light even came in a 40 ounce.
No, they came in a 40 ounce. I used to get a Coors Light and I used to get her something. I used to get Stacy something to drink. There was something I don't know if I gave her. She might have drank a 40.
Yeah, Stacy drinking 40s.
Yeah, she might have drank a 40.
That ain't
the romance
like,
of it all.
Unless you
romance of it all.
Unless you Shanae, that ain't ladylike, right? Taking a 40 to the head.
I hope you got her a straw at least.
I need a gangster bitch. A gangster? No, we used to drink 40s. We did. We used to sit there and we would watch Martin. Mm-hmm. And I remember being at her in her room when Gina and Martin got into the argument. And then you thought they were gonna make up, but then the argument got worse. Yeah. And then they broke up, and we was both like, "Oh shit, they broke up." But what Mo just said, what you just said about it holding its I'm not saying all of it wasn't funny. I have just watched episodes where I'm like,
but it didn't make you feel like how it did back then when you were like, I can't wait until next Thursday to catch the next episode, or I can't wait until the next show.
When Martin went on his mission with the monk and he was talking to like the man that sleeps on the floor cannot fall out of bed. Like it was, man. My Martin is my Martin.
It's classic.
I'm not saying it's not funny. Yeah, it's just I've watched a lot of episodes where I was like, wow, I really laughed at that.
Big Shirley, every character, everybody had a role.
Yeah,
it was a show.
It was more like the variety shows. It was our black variety, like how the variety shows are structured.
The plumber that died.
Yeah,
the vacation.
It's still iconic. It's still classic.
It is iconic. Yeah, I'm just telling you. I watched a bunch
but I can get why what Mike is saying, that he looked at it now and it's just like,
you could
it's okay. It's all right. It's not that funny. It's not like hilarious.
What kind of car did Coley Cole drive? Yeah, that beat up ass Pinto. Yeah.
Well, you know they do have the Martin trivia game.
They do.
So maybe I should pull that out. Maybe I should go buy that.
They even coming out with a new show.
Tommy Rest in peace to Tommy.
A Detroit love story. It talked about what went behind the show. Martin, Tommy, and Pam. I liked it. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't like Martin. I'm just saying I watch episodes now and I'm like, I don't laugh. Like I actually.
That's when he worked at the radio station days with Stan. Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny.
Oh, who did he said who did he sell the station to? That's a trivia question.
I forget. Stan left the radio station because he was being pursued by the IRS. He sold the station to who? Now, one episode that made me laugh was when Tommy Davidson was the talk show host, and Martin got on the show. And then when he finally got on the show, he only did like 2 seconds of Tommy, and then Martin and Tommy got into a
physical conversation.
Me? Right. That was funny.
Varnell Hill. The Varnell Hill show. Yeah, there was a lot of dope ones.
The weird thing is, I hated Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I watched Martin.
What?
Because I believed, and I know this just goes from the beginning. I really thought Fresh Prince, when it started, was really trying to be Martin.
Yeah, he was overacting. He was over the top.
That's how all of if you look at all of the shows like that during that era, it was all like just over exaggerated and just poor acting.
But now that I watch him,
Nino Brown episode,
I enjoy watching Fresh Prince more than I enjoy watching Martin when I watch the reruns. Like I enjoy the classic episode when Carlton and Will get arrested for driving the white man's Benz, and then Phil and Viv come and break them out of jail, and they tell the cops off. Then I remember the class. Listen, when Fresh Prince said, "Why don't he want me?"
Why don't he want me? And he got
Oh.
emotional. That was it.
That is the classic. That there is no that everything in the world changed that day.
Yeah.
Will Smith became Will Smith that day. That one scene, and when Ben Bereen literally comes in and says, "Yeah, I'm about to," when he's a truck driver and bounces. That's classic to me.
Yeah.
When he has I know more Fresh Prince actual episodes. What's her name? It's not Gabrielle Union. Was it Gabrielle Union when she took off her weave and took off her eyelashes and they got stuck in that closet and they were on a date?
Was it Tyra Banks or was it?
No, Tyra Banks was classic too when they got into it with Tyra Banks.
Hood. Was it the Love Jones girl?
I think it was the Love Jones girl. I forget her name.
Damn.
I forget her name. Carlton doing the drugs when Carlton.
Nia Long.
Nia Long.
That's what it is.
I know somebody probably.
Oh, I lump them all together.
We know why you didn't remember J Black because she's
whatever.
Dark skin chick.
Y'all not gonna tell me Nia Long is dark skin.
Well, and J Black, no, she's not. She's not
Oh.
considered dark skin, but J Black would consider her dark meat.
I wouldn't.
IG Live. What you got? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Not the new one, because the new one is kind of dope. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Martin?
But they were two different types of shows. Like, if you really think about it, yes, they both had comedy relief, but they were two different type of shows. I wouldn't even put them in the same box. It's kind of like comparing the Huxtables, the Cosby Show to Martin. Like, it's two.
No, they're sitcoms. Just like you can compare
Friends
and Seinfeld.
But
which one you like better, Friends or Seinfeld? Seinfeld. Oh, Seinfeld was hilarious. I love Friends.
My son,
and I know they stole the idea.
Seinfeld.
I know they stole the idea from Living Single.
Yeah,
but
right.
I love Friends. I was a Friends fan. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I watched it. Like, they made me laugh. Seinfeld made me laugh. Living Single made me laugh. I love Different World. I was really a Different World fan.
Martin had a crush on his teacher. Yeah, what was the teacher's name he had a crush on? That's easy.
Not. I know who played the teacher. The supermodel played the teacher. Amani. What's her name? Aman. Yeah, she played the teacher. She was heavy up top. I was like, damn, that was the supermodel.
And she's still beautiful.
Skinny. Oh no, she's amazing. Martin had a crush. I forget what
married to David Bowie.
It was Miss Trinidad. Tisha Campbell. Nia Long was his girlfriend. Yeah, thanks, Sheree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were dating. That wasn't his girlfriend. Tyra Banks was his ex-girlfriend. How's the more
talking about Will Smith? Wait, he wasn't dating Nia Long?
He was dating Nia Long.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was his girlfriend. I thought they were dating. Then
Beverly Johnson played Miss Trinidad, so you were wrong.
Beverly Johnson, that is her. Yeah.
Miss Trinidad. The lottery episode when they won the lottery and they thought he was getting paid and there was like 1,000 other winners and they end up getting it. Man, the job episode. Just Martin, there's just so many memorable episodes.
It's so when
he got his first 70 cents, he got his first paycheck, his first 70 cents when he's waxing floors. Man, when he was a mailman, he's like, this ain't man, this is all my bills.
That was something.
But you know what's funny? You know how you can go back and you can watch like all of the old shows and the reruns of it. I do not like watching shows I've seen before. I don't like watching movies I've seen before.
Really?
Outside of like maybe like The Godfather or The Color Purple.
I like
so every time the 5 Heartbeats come on, you don't just stay there.
I watch.
Or the Temptations.
Something like that. Yes, but like like the Wayans Brothers movies or like Friday. The Scream or the Fridays. No, I don't want to watch it.
Every time Friday, the original Friday come on.
No, I don't want to watch it again. No, me and my fiance had this conversation all the time. He be like, you want to watch Friday? You want to watch this?
Well, I'm not gonna watch it on purpose. I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna. I don't turn it on. But if I flick a channel and it's on, I'm stuck.
I'm bringing y'all back up. Hold up. No. This is a good topic. Movies that you will watch on, like Taken. If Taken is on, and I'm switching through the channel and Taken is on, I'm watching.
You stuck.
I'm stuck. Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, I can only watch that once every maybe 3 years or something like that.
I don't know what it is about the 5 Heartbeats. Because I'm not gonna tell you it's the greatest movie ever, but I don't know what it is about the 5 Heartbeats.
Gets me every time.
But if I'm sitting here and I flick
nights like this, I wish.
Yo, and everything was really odd. I swear, and this is my head. This is me. This is all mental. I swear, like every time I put on when I put on the 5 heartbeats, it's always the scene where he's in the bedroom with his sister writing the songs on little pieces of paper.
Yes.
And she starts singing, and he starts, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And he starts writing, and then he gives it to her. Then I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in until a commercial comes, and I go like, I see this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Taking it something. What else? Boys in the Hood. All right, how about this? I think Menace to Society was a lot better than Boys in the Hood.
So
I love Menace to Society. Menace to Society is really gangster.
Yeah, I think that was more violent.
When he said, you done fucked up now.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit.
Yeah, there was a lot of dope.
I think that was a little bit more portrayal of the hood side, right? Not
what?
In the gang banging side, I think so.
When
Ricky to root for.
When Lorenz Tate shoots the Korean dude and the 40 ounce hits the floor, and you go like, why did he shoot him?
But think about the era that they came out in. That was when everyone was all influenced by the whole California lifestyle, the whole that's where gangs were kind of at their peak there.
I know
of it.
I know when I realized Boys in the Hood was a classic, when I heard my dad say, they either don't know oh, they don't get. I said, what? My dad was like,
not your dad.
My dad was like, I love that movie, man. I watch that movie every time.
You got Cuba Gooding fighting the air. There's so many classic moments. Yeah, and
when he was doing it, I knew he was gonna get classic.
Yeah, but that's when Black TV and black movies, they really put a focus on message in the middle of the movie. Like, they had to have these poignant like climax parts where you got this deeply profound message about the community, or a deeply profound message about Black people.
I still picture the dude face that shot Ricky with his red hat backwards.
Why did you call us? He said us three are mad niggerish. Why did you hit us with the? Why did you hit us with that? Why? What are we doing? This is Black cinema. Listen, when Ice Cube kept asking his mom, "Why you only hit me? Why you hit me?"
So they're in line again. That it was so many layers and undertones that address things that go on in
you better talk about Golden
Black
Girls,
and brown community.
Can you name all 4 members of Golden Girls? You better start.
We did start with that.
No, when Cuba Gooding Jr. said, "Yo, let me out," and Ice Cube pulled over and said, "Yup, get on out."
Message.
You ain't doing this.
It was so many messages, so many little small messages, and they had like these big profound impacts during that movie. I'm sorry. That's what really makes it a classic. Yes, rest in peace, John.
And the fact that the car scene when early in the movie, when they all they're out that night and they're all by the cars and they start shooting off. The fact that those were real gunshots and John Singleton didn't tell all the actors that they were real guns, and the fact that Ice Cube and then guys thought that gang members had come and were really shooting, and the fact that if you watch the video, Ice Cube says, "If you watch me pull, I almost ran over a guy behind me because we really thought they were shooting for real, and it took them like 2 or 3 days to get everybody to come back."
I remember
and John Singleton was like, "Yo, they were real gunshots." I said, "Who does that shit?"
Well, because they said that little strip that they were on where they filmed that was like a thing, for everybody to come out, pull up with their cars, and it was nothing on a Friday or Saturday night for guns to be popping off. Yeah,
playing with y'all. Jay Black, get on IG. So we can have your presence. I'm really gonna chill. I don't know why. All right, we'll get into more stories after we do one more thing. How am I forgetting the name of this movie? And I can't ask y'all because y'all gonna be like, how'd you forget that?
It's a Black movie.
Yes.
Oh, there you are, Jay. There you are.
Here I go.
What is the Tyrese movie where he's the son?
Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
Classic.
That's another movie that I'm gonna watch every time it's on. Classic. Just to wait till Vin Rames chokes him out. Just to wait till Vin Rames comes around him and them arms like call your mama. Go ahead.
It was him making them damn eggs butt naked, boiled up in the kitchen for me.
No, because I mean, I understand. I love the
Jody, my
dynamic.
Jody.
I love the dynamic. I hate you, Jody. I hate you, Jody.
Remember when I called the wrong number and I actually got Ving Rhames and we put him on a station we were at in Philly.
I don't even remember that.
Yes, like he had a whole full conversation with me.
Ving Rhames was always in Philly.
Yeah, he had a whole conversation. I for whatever reason I dialed the wrong number and got him. I don't know how.
That is hilarious. All right, so those are the movies that you'll watch again. Mo doesn't like watching movies again.
I just don't. There are certain things I just cannot watch again. Rocky? I suck my teeth. I get mad. Like, come on, let's watch a movie, and I'll be like,
yeah, Rocky. If Rocky 4, Rocky 4 is on. You got to watch the fight.
I can do those like maybe once every 3 years.
But see, my thing is, I'm not like we said this earlier. I'm not gonna just watch Friday or Rocky on purpose. I'm not gonna just be like
or Jackie Brown or Jackie Brown. Like that's like one of his movies. I'd be like, yo,
Jackie Robinson or James Brown. What you talking?
No, Jackie Brown. Like with
yeah, I'm not watching it.
Sally Richardson, I think is her name. Was that? I know what you're talking about, but I didn't watch it like that.
Yeah, I just can't watch those movies or Shaft. Like. I loved it.
I'm not watching Shaft.
I loved it. Love Jones. I love Jones. But guess who can't watch it right now?
No, but if it's on, I'll watch it. But I'm not going to put it on. I'm not going to on demand and be like, yo.
Right.
Unless I'm getting somebody to watch it for the first time.
No.
Pam Grier was her name.
Okay, Pam Grier, yes.
Okay, if it ain't brand new, I want to hear about that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I'm like, all of these new movies on Netflix, I can't.
But you miss things sometimes, so it's good that we watch a movie.
No, yeah, like no, I'm good. No reruns. Definitely not of those movies.
I watched the Titanic.
Not to say they weren't good. I just can't watch a rerun of it.
I love the Titanic. I ain't gonna lie. I love the Titanic.
I do watch that every time. If it's the boat sinking, starting to sink. Turn about.
But we all know what happens in the end.
Like, yeah, but we knew what happened in the end when we first saw the movie.
Yeah,
but I just like the fact that he connived his way from being on the lower deck to moving his way up to smash out the chick that was in the that was the rich one, and then yeah.
No.
Yeah, I watched that over and over.
Save me from myself because I cannot watch those movies. I'm sorry.
All right, let's get to these stories, y'all.
Sorry.
Jay Black, do you have the brand new intro that we have for Sexy Mo? Do you have the intro?
Let you, you can set it up. We don't know if these stories are fake. We don't know
if these stories are fake or real. We maintain the right to retract any story immediately after Mo reports it. Some of these are factual, and some of these we just heard. Somebody told us. We heard from somebody. That's why we call it Allegedly with Sexy Mo.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly with Sexy Mo. Powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
Hey, Sexy Mo, what we got today?
Listen, Trendsetter.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Trendsetter, thank you. Shout out to Trendsetter who made sure that I had an appropriate intro, unlike somebody else I know.
Girl, if you don't get to your goddamn stories and come on.
Well, Nicki Minaj is back in the news, Michael Shawn. Not that she's ever left, but she's basically calling out Tyrone Blackburn, who is the attorney who represented the woman who accused her husband of rape. She wants him punished. I mean, borderline allegedly disbarred. She feels like his conduct in the case has been disgraceful. She feels like, he shouldn't be able to represent someone who brings forth like frivolous claims and somebody who's extorting. And for those of you who don't remember, Nicki Minaj and her husband are being sued still, and they're being accused of harassing the sexual assault victim that allegedly, her husband, Kenny, sexually assaulted in 1994. So, she's basically saying the victim is saying that, she has never spoken out. She wanted all of this to go away. She wanted to move on with her life, but she was contacted by Nicki Minaj's camp, allegedly, and pressured to recant her statement.
I'm confused. Didn't he go to jail for this?
So he went to jail. You were
Okay.
absolutely right. He went to jail.
Okay.
But when he got with Nicki, of course, all of the tabloids were all over it. And so the victim is claiming that, hey, not just him, but Nicki Minaj herself, she's alleging reached out to have her recant and wanted to pay her, I think, like $25,000.
Oh, yeah, bring her out to a show or something. Bring her to see her.
Yeah, bring her out to the show. They wanted to fly her out. And so, you know, of course, her attorney, you know, issued a statement and said, for many years, my client did her best to move on with her life and away from the horrors of 1994. He says, my client had no contact with or interest in coming after Mr. Petty or Miss Minaj. They came after her, and now I'm helping her fight back.
Rewind the show, trendsetter. Rewind.
I don't know how Nicki wants. All right, first question. No disrespect. I'm not trying to be disrespectful here, because I know Nicki still gets paid a lot of money to be featured on songs.
Yes,
a lot. Do we think Nicki Minaj will have ever another smash single on her own
without any features?
Just her. Just it's her song. I'm just asking, because I feel like Nicki is now evolving, and I don't think she's ever gonna have a smash again.
That's a good question. Because like
once
she lose that momentum, she's still her.
Yeah, she's still her. She still can rap her ass off.
I think she can. I think she can. I think there's absolutely, once it's in you, it's in you. It just, I don't know if it'd be the next project or the project after next, but I think she can.
Can you tell us, research department, can you put up when Nicki released her last solo album? I want to say it's been like
what was the name? It wasn't
years.
The Pink Friday. That's why.
And can we talk? But okay, so let's talk about age and the longevity of even our most favorite rappers, right? She's pushing. Is she 40 yet? I think she's 40.
Oh. I think she probably, I'll say 35.
Give or take. But if you look at the Jay-Z's and the Nas's, they are anomalies when it comes to this rap game and being in it in their 40s, almost 50 years old. Women don't get the same, because there are young girls coming up after her. Boom, 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 boom. She's now at like we call the iconic box, right? She's separated across other.
We got an answer. August 2018. Queen Nicki. Okay,
right, but she had features on that though.
No, I don't care about features. Everybody's gonna have features on that. But all I care about is do we think, even if she has is she gonna have another smash? Can she recoup and have a number one? Nicki is nice. No,
she has something out now.
Eve nice on the mic.
I saw that she just got something.
She has something out. Yeah, she has something out now.
Her normal ish.
But is that her song? Do we know if that's her? I'm just asking.
No, I think she just had a verse. It wasn't.
No,
her
I
song.
think she has it with the baby.
Nicki got to make tracks that bring nostalgia at this point. She's old for a female.
Right, for a female artist. Right. That's what I was trying to say. So when you're talking about
how old is Nicki and how old is Lil' Kim?
Oh, wow, Lil' Kim, we can't compare. Nicki.
Oh, you can't even put that up there, because number one,
Cardi. If that's what you say, is Cardi gonna never have another smash?
But I think Cardi is gonna have another smash.
But Cardi is a lot younger than Nicki Minaj.
She is
a
lot younger.
She's younger than Nicki Minaj, yes. But and so when you're talking about longevity in this game, I think that she has done her job. She's in the second phase of her life, and I'm not saying that just because you have a baby and you have a family now, you can't put out hits. But I think that if we're talking or expecting for her to continue to drop these iconic records or drop new stuff or release new stuff, like the younger artists who are coming up behind her. I don't think so.
Wait,
I mean, Cardi actually
who is not a comparison to Nicki? Kim or Cardi? Y'all saying that Nicki's so much better than both or the other? Like,
you said Kim first. Kim is not technically in the game, right? And Billy said Little Kim is like a relic in female rap years. It has nothing to do with skill set. But if she was to drop something, it could be fire.
That's what I'm saying. If she puts something out of as we know Little Kim to be, forget what she looks like. I don't know.
I don't think that
But
she
then
would
again,
amass the same
Biggie was
success.
yeah, because Biggie was.
I don't think that she would amass the same success, but it takes nothing away from,
Yeah.
you know how I feel about Lil' Kim
You
lyrically.
need that momentum. I
Yeah,
guess
you need the
once you
momentum.
stop,
And so
once
I
you
don't
stop.
think that would and
If
it's
that's
not
the
taken
case-
away from Nicki either.
But what's
I
the
just don't
point?
think.
The thing is, what is the point of releasing new music when your tour dates are already packed?
Hmm.
Like, you're already sold. Your tour dates are already year round. What the hell you need to
Yeah, see, she's
actually
almost 40 years old. I knew she was closer to 40.
Nicki's 37.
net worth $80 million. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Nicki needs to rhyme. I just want to know if she's gonna, like, you know, if she's
Well,
gonna
she
be
has
at a
her hands in other pots, and of course, her true fans, her barbs, always want her to put out more music, right?
Well,
But is she really going to push out like 5 more albums or something like that? I don't think so.
Megan Thee
So
Stallion.
Cardi's 28, Megan's 25.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, the age,
Right.
And for those who are looking at Meg Thee Stallion and saying, how could she only be worth $3 million? Never forget these deals that these new artists sign just to get on. So you don't know what her deal looks like.
Those who wanted to know, Iggy, well, they got her listed as a female rapper,
Yes,
so that's why he's running
Iggy,
them down.
Wait, put Iggy's back up there because, you know, of course,
she's 30.
Yes, she is dating Playboy Cardi. She's worth $6 million.
You should have followed T.I.'s lead and let T.I. keep guiding you.
Sweetie,
Said you wanted to think you was a rapper spitting out acapellas in concert sounding crazy. Roxanne Shante could still spit fire without popularity. No, Roxanne she could spit.
Yes. And
she's about Roxanne.
Listen, she can.
That sound is so dated.
That's not even how she sounds.
It's not about dated. We're talking about skills. She can still bring it. But what I'm saying, but with her album pop right now, is she looking to try to put out an album right now? No.
Just lyrically, she's on the same. Like, she's dope.
Lyrically, she's dope. She can close her eyes.
I just heard her freestyle. Like, she's on point.
Shout out to
Cash Styles 28, Young and May 28.
I don't know what I wonder why it's taking Young and May so long to come back out. I'm a Young and May.
Well, you know, we just had this whole argument about
she'd never have another smash.
Remy Ma, you know, dragging. They was like, oh, dragging Remy Ma because she said Doja Cat wasn't a rapper, but that she didn't say anything but the truth, and she also said that Doja Cat was dope.
Wait, where are you getting this from, Mo?
Because the research department just put.
All right, well, we gotta let's
put Doja Cat as number 3
because we having 3 different conversations.
He just put Doja Cat as number 3.
No, I know, but we're having 3 different conversations. He's talking about Roxanne Shante, and you're talking about Remy Ma. So we're trying to keep everything like, So Remy Ma ain't saying nothing wrong about that girl. The 300,000. Well, you know, hey, Lizzo 10 million. Lizzo supposed to have you know, they probably put her in there because she rapped a little bit. You know, that's what they do. Lizzo's supposed to have she's promoting this new summer smash that's supposed to be out. And she's walking up, you know. I think Lizzo's
Amir said, I don't know. You don't know who Mulatto is? Well, actually, Lotto is not Mulatto.
Lotto now, yeah.
You don't know who that is? Doja Cat?
I don't know. I know who these people are simply because I got kids who listen to it. I don't know any of these kids. Yeah, it's crazy. But I just want to know if Nicki, we'll see. We'll see. We're still waiting for Rihanna to put out. We probably not gonna get an album from Rihanna for like maybe another 2 years because she's gonna have the kids.
And that's if she does.
Drop the album. Maybe
that's if she does. She's doing so well with Fenty Beauty and so many other ventures that she's evolved as, you know, from the Rihanna, the big head, the big forehead we've seen when she first came out. She is so far gone, removed from that. I don't even know if she's going to put out an album. And if she does, it's not cut out of necessity. I think if she does, it's probably going to be that she just woke up and said, hey.
Rihanna, release a fucking song already. Stop.
She's evolved. She's evolved into a businesswoman.
Hear that shit. We want you to make music. You ain't Sade yet, Rihanna.
Oh, she may be.
No, I mean, as in material. How much material? Like money wise, she's surpassed.
Iconic wise,
and of course she's like iconic. But we need more material. How many albums Rihanna's released? Trendsetter. Research. Anyway, what's the next story? We'll get that.
I mean, because Rihanna has reinvented herself, so she's far removed from that as well.
I don't want to hear
but
that
talking
shit.
about
Beyonce released a bunch of albums. I need more music from Rihanna. I need you, Rihanna.
Oh, who knew you were a Riri fan like that?
Yes, I rock with Rihanna.
Well, she is pregnant. She is with a new dude, ASAP.
Yes, and I love that she has her stomach out. She's showing where she might potentially have them stretch marks. I love everything. She's embracing her whole pregnancy. She got the pregnancy nose, everything. I love it. A lot of these stars try to do everything to hide that. And
I know billionaires. I know billions. I know. I get it. Barbados singer Rihanna has released 8 studio albums, 2 remix albums, 1 reissues. All right. 7 box sets and 3 extended plays. All right, you did a whole lot. All I need to know there was 8 released.
Well, you got the studio album, and then you got the remixes.
No,
and then
that's bullshit. I don't. That's just the money. That's just the record label milking the game. That's all. All the rest of that shit is the record label milking.
Yeah.
So you just want the 8 studio albums.
That's all that counts. Remix albums don't count. That's just the studio saying, how else can we get the dummies like Michael Shawn to purchase more shit?
More
the same song twice.
Yeah. Dummies like Michael Shawn. Like Diddy.
This is the extended version, Mike. You need this one. You need this one.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. This is the acoustic version. Fuck you. I bought it. I buy it. And I buy it. I do. I do it all the time. I had to stop. Stop. There's no disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot buy another copy of a Biggie album because it's remixed or redone or remastered. I bought the remastered.
Unheard verse. Added unheard bonus.
It might be just like three or 4 new words on it, but you're gonna buy it because you need to hear it.
I literally probably have 4 versions of Ready to Die. I stopped. The last time I went, I stopped. I said, no, Diddy. That's enough. This ain't got nothing to do with Miss Wallace. This is all about you, Diddy. I'm not doing it again.
Anniversary of his life.
Was criminally slept on. I want a new album. No. I fuck with Riri. I do. I like our host. I like the fact that she kind of went at Hove on a subliminal.
Well, I don't know if you remember Riri, the Riri from Twitter, Riri. Mm-hmm. She used to go in. Her clapback game was strong.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What was the lyric that she did? I can't even remember now. Damn. Anyway, it come to me at 3:00 in the afternoon. Yeah, I can't do remix out. Even though some of the remixes, Diddy did some dope ass remixes. Well, whatever producers.
The Mary J 411 album.
Yeah.
Diddy, he was.
I know if you're a producer, you're like, cats really be giving Diddy the credit for the remix.
Well, speaking of producers, Michael Shawn, allegedly they're saying that at one point that Kanye West was willing to give up his whole entire career just to be Kim Kardashian's stylist.
Kim knew better than to fall for that trap.
And speaking of traps, I did tell you that Kim that there was an alleged second sex tape of her and Ray J out there. Well, her new premiere of her show is coming out tomorrow, right?
All right.
It's a premiere episode of The Kardashians. It's going to be out tomorrow on the 14th. She responded in this new premiere and this going to drop and said, basically, over my dead body is this happening again. I know the right attorneys this time, and I'm not going to let this happen to me again. She said, basically, I have all the time, all the money, and all the resources to burn them all to the effing ground.
I'm going to say this.
So it won't come out.
If you as a man release a sex tape on a woman that has kids and ain't done shit to you, you deserve whatever you get. She ain't done shit to Whack 100. Mm-hmm. Whack 100 is the one who claims he has it in his possession.
Yes, that's what she's answering to.
The fact that you're trying to bully Kim Kardashian for this, this, come on, man. This is cornball records right here.
Well, allegedly, Kanye was claimed to have flew to LA to pick up the tape and deliver it to Kim. And he said, I went and got the laptop from Ray J myself that night. I met with this man at the airport, then got a red eye, came back, delivered it to her at 8 a.m. in the morning. So, again, who knows the validity of whether or not this tape is still rummaging around, this part 2 or whatever. But she looked like she ain't playing with nobody.
Of
this
course,
time.
there's a tape out there. Of course there is. There's more footage. Of course. When it happened, and Ray J wants nothing to do with this.
Yeah, because Ray J is saying, look, I don't know what y'all talking about. Ain't no second tape. He said,
Is he
ain't
still
no
with Princess
second
Love
tape.
trying to make that work? And that's why he don't want nothing to do with
Oh,
it?
they're gone. I mean,
I don't think he wants anything to do with it because Ray J's probably sitting there going like, financially, I'm fine.
Right.
It did what it was supposed to do.
It did what it was supposed to do. And so he said, basically, Ray J was saying it's unfortunate that people make these statements all the time and try to get their little 15 minutes of fame and get their little money, get their coins or whatever off of, people's misfortune. So he's saying it ain't another tape.
If you want to say Kim brought this on herself, yes, she did. She did. Dog, it was like 20 years ago. Dog, like when do we stop? We've seen her naked. We've seen her with a penis in her mouth. We've seen it. We've seen it. Like, I'm like, dog, what else do you want to do to the girl? Like, she ain't done nothing to you. But I do remember, and a lot of people forget, Suge Knight was in that limo. And Suge Knight said he had the J-Lo tape. And he said, as long as nobody calls me a liar, I will never release the tape. Mm-hmm. But if he was like, if J-Lo calls me a liar,
right?
And J-Lo is very smart. That's good, J-Lo. I admire. Yup, I'd have been like, just stay quiet. If you were my girl, I would have been like, stay quiet.
Chill. Just let
we all
ride.
need to. You did that in your past.
Yeah.
We did that in the past. Let's just go. I don't know if your acting career would have popped off the same if you had the sex tape had popped off like Kim Kardashian. I think she would have had to find a different angle. So I get it. But damn, Whack 100, what else we want from the girl? Like, Jesus.
Right. And right now she's in a happy space. It seems like she's really opening up, which I didn't expect for her to really open up, despite all of the pictures that are circulating with her and Pete Davidson. But she opened up on this podcast and said, I think that when sometimes and sometimes things happen when you least expect it. She said she really didn't think or plan on being with Pete Davidson. She said, this is the last thing that I really think, I thought about, the last thing I even planned on. But she looks happy.
It came from a kiss, she said on that. I heard that podcast. She said,
they
did the skit, they did the kiss. It was like, oh. So that's why actors and actresses be getting with each other. You do them fake kisses, and then it's like, oh. And then before you know it, bang, 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 Seagull Street gang. Yes.
Proud of comedians,
now she's holding these little gems of Pete Davidson close to her heart. Right now, she said certain aspects of her relationship with Pete. She said it feels so good that they have a very great connection. She says that, we have our little bubble of relationship world that we live in. And she said, and not a lot of people know about it. So, kudos to her for trying to hold on to her little slice of happiness.
This is the common sense thing. This ain't going to last. They're not going to stay together forever. It is just, if you are literally in a relationship with Kanye that is on a billion when it comes to intensity all the time.
Right.
And you literally get with a silly motherfucker who makes you laugh, who got you giggling, maybe even got you giggling during sex. You having an orgasm and you laughing and you ain't used to this. It's the power of comedy. The dude is letting her just be regular. That's all Pete's doing. He's letting her. They're eating water ice and shit. They're doing stuff. They're ordering Uber Eats. They're just doing regular stuff.
So not over the top, high maintenance, expecting high this, high everything.
Then when Kanye says something crazy about Pete Davidson, he laughs about it in the living room, and he got jokes about it, and he walking around in his boxer shorts. He probably got a whole routine on Kanye West in front of Kim.
You're right.
He's cracking up.
Right.
It's something about
you're right, because that's we all been in relationships, and of course theirs is high profile, but we've all been in relationships where we got the crazy ex and you sitting there, you laughing about the crazy ex, like, I don't know what top he on. Crazy, right?
Don't we see that Jay-Z, we can picture Jay-Z and Beyonce literally laughing together.
Yes.
After all the cheating,
Yeah.
you can still see Jay-Z
Yes,
being
absolutely.
a goofy dude around her or whatever.
They're
And I'm
just
sure
chilling.
Kanye has another side to him. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he has a funny side to him. But because everything is so intense in the media that there's never a time for y'all to just be chilling. So Pete Davidson is going to win right now. Now, I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know if it's going to be.
I mean, and I don't think that she's even
Pete got his shit too. You know, Pete Davidson got his shit too.
he of course he has his struggles with addiction and a lot of other things that are going on with him. But I don't even think that she's looking at looking as far as how their future is gonna be. I think that she is in the moment. She's in the here and now, and she's like, look, these little bubbles of joy that I'm getting, I'm gonna tuck them and I'm gonna hold them close. I'm gonna hold them close and I'm gonna ride this roller coaster until the wheels fall off.
It's all funny because it's all fun and games until you start sniffing that coke off your ass. You're like, wait a second, I think this is a little too much.
Oh wait, not the coke off the ass.
Did you just put a line of cocaine on my ass?
Not the coke on the ass.
We're gonna have some fun, right?
We're gonna have some fun, girl. We got some fun.
But who knows?
It's all fun and games. So you wake up and that motherfucker shooting up at the edge of the bed. What the fuck? Come on, girl, chill.
Good morning. Good morning. You want
Good
some?
morning, girl. Jesus walks, bitch.
Ski.
But I'm pretty sure the jokes are flying, and it's funny that you say that because you're absolutely right about nothing is more intimate and can really get to a woman than a man who can make her laugh. So kudos to her. She's having fun right now. She seems very unbothered in the media. And so, kudos to her and her happiness.
And women, it's not, I'm telling you, women, make a motherfucker laugh authentically. Like, make me laugh for real, and I think you funny.
Yes.
You have just gone, if you were 6.5, you just went to a 7.5, like that bad. Like, it's just
since it's Wellness Wednesdays, when you make a woman laugh, it releases endorphins in her body. She feels a little bit more, you want to come and get it. What the heck, Amir?
He said, backpack these nuts.
So when women laugh, they release stuff in their body.
Yes, it releases natural endorphins in your body. It's like a natural high. And so if you really want to put your woman in the mood, take her to a comedy show. Or if y'all home, throw on some comedy on Netflix or whatever. I promise you, it's going to be on.
True. Is this true what you're saying? Or you just guess?
No. Laughing is simulates a response. It really helps you release endorphins.
They release vagina all the time when they laugh. They release vagina. That's what they do.
Wellness Wednesday. So I figured I'd give you that little tidbit.
That's what they do. They release vagina. But he don't mean no harm. Come here. Go ahead.
I'll tell you this joke.
Make her laugh. Naturally, though. We ain't talking about no cornball, knock, who there, J Black. We talking about some funny, just natural.
No, you make a chick laugh enough, you like, you want to go have sex, and she might think you playing or not playing, and she will hit you with the, you know what?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah,
come on, Mr. Funny Man.
Come on. Come on.
It's true.
Come on.
It's
Come
true.
on.
Come on. And you like, word? Yeah, let's go. Like, yeah, let's go.
Better get it before the jokes wear off.
You ain't trying like disrespect or nothing. You was just making the girl giggle at the bar. Next thing you know, you like, you want to go upstairs?
More coochie has probably been caught in the catcher's mitt than anything just off of making a woman laugh.
Didn't even know. You make a woman laugh. You can make somebody laugh, and a woman literally, while she's laughing, grabs your hand. You like, oh shit, I'm about to get some by mistake vagina. I'm really, by mistakes. You know, like, okay.
Come on, Mr. Funny Man.
Come on, Mr. Funny Man. All fun and games.
It is, but it's the same for men. For men too. Men,
you with a pillow.
It's what?
So your face in that pillow gets.
But men too, women lighten up. Make your man laugh. It's good for his blood flow. He releases those endorphins, and everybody's happy at the end.
And women, if you are sexy but you can't dance, don't dance in front of me.
They can do
a dance, or you mean bedroom dancing?
No, I mean dancing on a dance floor.
On a dance floor at the club.
If you cannot dance, if you can't dance, stay looking pretty.
Well, everybody can two-step though, Mike.
No, there be some girls, even the two-step be looking stiff as hell. Black women I done seen that have lowered their rating. You lowered your rating.
How do you lower your ratings as a black woman?
When you can't dance, you lower your rating.
Oh my gosh.
When a woman can be a six.
When we care if they can dance, Mike, stop.
Dog, me. I say don't dance in front of me. Don't dance in front of me.
Said it's important to me.
I've seen women that I be like, she's sexy as hell when she dance. All of a sudden you like, she got a whole nother level that she done hit. I'm talking about y'all stiff ass chicks. Oh man, white, black, Hispanic. Good. Just makes me feel like what you're gonna be doing in the bedroom is gonna be on the same rhythm. It's gonna be the same.
I don't think that that's true though, because there's a lot of people I know who can't dance, and it doesn't mean that you can't put it down in the bedroom. I think that those are two different movements.
Bored. And all y'all women who critique the Kim Kardashian sex tape, shut your. If I have one more woman go like, she's so boring in the sex tape, do you think Ray J gave a damn that she was boring when he was? She just laying there. Yes, just lay there. Yes, I'm good.
Is that okay for men?
Yes.
I thought it was the complete opposite, that they didn't want women to just lay there.
Listen, if you sexy and your body is right and you just dog, ain't no guy gonna stop like, yo, can you? I'm not saying play dead. I say play dead.
Not like a chorus.
Look, Amir will tell you bad dancing is a no-go. I need to see my chick. I need to see my woman line dance. Like I need to see
dance.
I like to see the line dance. And do you put a little extra into it?
Like
like you put a little extra. Mo, you put a little extra in your line dance. You shake your ass a little bit more than the average on the line dance. Yes.
I guess.
Go ahead. All right. Trendsetter. Humor is attractive to men and women. Yes.
But not in the same way. Right.
Research shows women like men who make them laugh, and men like women who laugh at their jokes. See, that's not true. I like women who actually are funny. All the women who are around me have made me laugh before.
Like if a chick laugh, they laugh at your jokes.
No. I mean that helps, but some people don't. Like some people, if they find out you're a comedian, purposely don't try and laugh at your jokes. So that's why I try not to be funny in front of people. And then they hit me with the, "Why are you so serious?" I said, "Because you're not paying me. That's why." But every woman that's around me in my cipher has made me laugh before. Like, has literally said some shit that I'd be like, "Yo, that's funny as hell." All right, you got another story, Mo? She had to click. She thought we were just gonna keep going. Look at
I did. I did not think that you wanted more.
Just give us one more
because
story.
You know, Jay Black is producing today. He said 3 stories. Get like 3 stories, and that's it.
Johnny is the one.
You did 3 stories already?
I did more than yes. There were continuations.
Shit.
I sure did. I did like 4.
Oh shit! Didn't even know. That means you was flowing so good. I needed more. Damn.
Yes, I had segues. I had transitions. I had all of that.
Producers, yeah, she had it all. Yeah.
See, I had the segues all the way down. Well, my man Rick Ross, and I say my man because I love a man with a beard. He's actually filming a new TV show. He said the time has come. You know, he thinks this is the perfect time, and so he's going to be doing a show now. So I'm excited. I think it's going to do big numbers. Everybody loves Rick Ross.
Why were we so mad at him? Why was it such a big deal that he was a CO before? Like, why was that the big
50 Cent was coming at him and he was the ops, and you can't be a cop and be in hip hop. And
well, was he really the ops, or was it just a job? Like, come on, everybody done had things. I know a lot of police officers who are on the job, but they hood as hell. They hood as hell. Okay. So I think it depends on the person. I don't think that he's this, you know, they try to, he's a snitch, he's a this, he's a that. Nah, it was a job.
Yeah.
My motherfucker said he opened his first Wingstop. He said it cost $350,000. And then when he opened a year later, he opened the second one. The second one is the one that made $1 million. And that's when the Wingstop got super. That was a good look for Rick Ross to actually get with Wingstop. It's so simple.
When the one in his funny, the one this close by me in Elizabeth, New Jersey, those wings be right. and that's the one that he would come to or whatever frequently or whatever. Whenever he was in New Jersey, that one is right. I don't think I've had a better Wingstop than that in my truck.
I respect Rick Ross because he gets away with having no shirt on all the time, and nobody
Yes.
looks at it as odd.
He lost weight though, didn't he? I think he was.
So he lost weight. He lost weight. He lost weight. But low key, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but women like men that got a little bit of, you know what I mean? Like this.
That ain't a little bit. That wasn't a little bit.
But he's solid. Like he's a hefty, like a yeah.
Are they like the thickums?
They like, listen, y'all be in the gym trying to get six packs. Yeah, they okay to look at, but women ain't trying to. Women like husky.
No, I need my.
Women like thickums. Yes,
I can't have my chest
dangling. They're always in season.
I can't have my chest dangling. I can't have titties. I can't do that.
Well, there's a lot of men who have middies.
No, I can't do that.
There's a lot of men who have middies.
Now, you're not gonna see me with my shirt off until I actually it tightens up. Once it tightens up, then I'm good. Like the 6-pack, everybody got a little gut. Like guts is guts.
So maybe it's the confidence that Mo talking about.
No, the confidence in Rick Ross is amazing.
It's the swag, it's the confidence, it's the he knows that he's a man of a certain size and stature, but women love that.
But I think
love thick men.
I think it's all a facade because David Banner used to do that. Then David Banner said, "Fuck this, I'm getting in shape."
Do these push-ups.
But I think the older men get, of course, they look at it from the health perspective. But if you're talking about aesthetics and the way a man look, yeah, you don't got to have a 6-pack. You can keep you can get you a chick that is a whole dime piece without having a 6-pack. Trust me.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't care about health. Like honestly, if you just give me a 6-pack and say you have to get a 6-pack, but you gotta have high blood pressure, I'm like, give me that high blood.
Well, you don't want the high blood pressure because you know that mess with the that mess with Mike downstairs. That mess with the twin downstairs. And
I'll just have to.
You don't want high blood pressure.
I'll have to take the medication and work it out. But I don't have high blood pressure. Rick Rose, we like him. This Tam. I was wondering who put this up there. I didn't know the name. We like him thick. But we both ain't wearing a bra. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I gotta get myself right.
And the funny thing is that's one of the more popular male surgeries now that they're getting the breast tissue removed from their breast now.
Yeah, once I get my health insurance, I'm going right in. I'm going under the
So
knife.
men are having certain stuff, the women doing the BBLs and all that. So
yes, men are actually going to have the top 2 surgeries for men are removing the breast tissue, so you don't got the middies no more, and then also the lipo. They're doing a 360 lipo for men. To get rid of the love handles and
yeah, I'll do all that. I'm going under the knife. Hold up, let's pause. Comedian Hot Topic said Rick Ross is built like a sack of laundry, but that's my dog.
Not the sack of
laundry. But Rick Ross has the reverse mentality. Like it's to the point where he has he can walk around with no shirt on, and I'm like not even a quarter of what he weighs, and I'm not walking around with no shirt on. With no shirt, with no shirt on, yeah.
So Amir says guys like a little chunky monkey when it comes to women as well. Sometimes, like you need something to hold on to.
Nah, I deal with the chunky monkey. Like I deal with it because I deal with it.
I think that it's all about how the person carries themselves and how they feel about their body. Like if you're insecure about it, then the other person is not going to find you attractive. Yes. If you look in the mirror every day. There's not a mirror I don't walk past in my house when I'm naked and I'll be like, girl, yeah, you about 40 pounds more than you was in college, but I hit.
I look in the mirror. When you hit 45 like that, is expected.
You know what, you bastard.
I'm just playing. I don't know who you are.
I already know what my goal weight is. I know. I'll be looking at pictures. I'll be like, I just need to be that weight and I'll be good. I just need to be there, right there.
I think everybody has their ideal goal weight, but your mate though, like your mate or whoever you dating, your spouse, they loving you like how you are, and you all have having all this anxiety, thinking, oh, I gotta get my body a certain way, but they meeting you where you are. They liked you for what you.
Well, women, y'all got it different. Y'all got a vagina at the end of the day. Like I mean. As long as it's like,
let's not act like there aren't superficial men out there who you want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Which is I think telling you, bitch, you fat.
I think people should go to the gym together. I think it would be dope if y'all both do it together. Like I think as a couple, if y'all want to be happy, get fat together or get in shape together. I think the problem happens is when one person gets fat or one person gets in shape.
Right.
I just told my wife, you're not gonna lose weight without me. Like, if you start losing weight, what we doing? All right,
what we doing?
You fasting for what? You fasting for 2 days? All right.
All right, so we both fasting.
Yeah, not you fat. We fasting. You say you ain't gonna get skinny without me.
That's facts. No.
Get fat together, lose weight together. Because you don't want nobody. Like I say it all the time, and women get mad at me when I used to say it. I don't even say this joke anymore. You want to know if your man ain't fucking with you no more sexually? Go in the bedroom after you take a shower. Put that one leg up and put lotion on that leg while you still naked. If he does not try and get at you, he has lost interest. Because I don't know what it is about y'all getting out the shower and throwing some lotion. Don't even do that shit in front of me if you don't feel like having sex. Leave me alone. Because the first thing y'all be like,
ain't always a thing for a lot of people.
So you're saying if I get out the shower and I go to put some lotion on my body and my man ain't trying to,
and then when you get to the leg,
you saying that he's lost interest?
He's lost interest, or you traumatized him because y'all always do this shit. I just got clean. Oh, so if I have sex with you, you dirty bitch? Is that what it is?
You're supposed to be dirty.
I'm dirty now. I just got clean. Like I gotta get to work. I don't know what it is about when y'all do this with your hands and y'all rub from your upper thigh all the way down and then go all the way back up.
You should have did that in the bathroom.
Do that in the bathroom.
What?
Don't do that shit out in the bedroom. Because all I need is like 4 strokes. All I need is 4 strokes at that point. That's all I need. I'm in and out. This ain't even about you. I just need to know. I need you to know you're not gonna be putting lotion on your body in front of me naked and nothing gonna happen. Something happens.
You're gonna get dirty for your 4 strokes.
Yeah, it's like you gonna make me dirty. I'm not. What are you saying?
But so because for a woman that's different. A man, all y'all gotta do is go get a warm wet towel, wipe yourself off. Women, it's more to it than us getting clean.
Just
and
tap it off. Just tap like you did when you was 22 years old leaving somebody's house.
What?
Do that little bird bath, y'all. That little whole bath, y'all.
Whole bath?
Yeah, a little whole bath. Go do it. Go knock it out. Don't worry about it. And what
I
you
am
gotta be
not taking
clean
a whole
for?
bath and going to work. No.
You going to work for what? To be clean for who? Who gonna know about that vagina not being clean?
Who you trying to impress?
You go over there and tap that off. Don't put that lotion in front of me. Don't put it off. But if your woman is putting lotion, if y'all woman are putting lotion butt naked, he ain't never like I can understand you hungover, or you sleepy, or he just tired. He too tired. But if he never interrupts that lotion,
but are you supposed to be too tired?
Look, I'm getting up.
Yeah, are you supposed to be too tired, or do you just wake up just enough to make it happen and then go back to sleep?
You an automatic pilot. You're supposed to be able to go automatic pilot. Automatic pilot.
People be tired. People be tired.
I mean, but they are.
People be tired.
Well, when you with somebody, when you go to sleep every night with somebody, let's be clear. There's some nights that you do want to do it, and you go like, I gotta wake up in 4 hours. Like this ain't worth it. I'll wait till you get home from work. You know, I get it. But I'm just saying, you're not gonna be putting lotion on after you get out the shower smelling all good and the hair still kind of wet and shit.
So the lotion is the trick.
The lotion is
Mike's trigger.
That's my trigger. That's
his trigger and trauma.
Ain't no lotion been put on me in years. I've been put on in front of me in years. Now, don't leave. And if you do, I already know what it is. You already know what it is.
She know already.
Yeah. You already know. I'm like, oh shit, you want to do that? Okay, all right.
Good morning, David.
David and Jacqueline. Good morning, Jacqueline.
Good morning, everybody. Everybody on IG Live. Good morning. Not the whole bath. Look, I didn't create that title, the whole bath. Women told me about the whole bath.
The first time I saw what a whole bath was when I watched the movie Car Wash. Remember, she was in the bath. She went in the bathroom, changed her wig, washed up, and changed clothes. I never knew what a whole bath was.
Yeah, Amir said it's the naked for me. Yeah, put a t-shirt on. Oh, wow. If you don't want no problems, don't walk by me naked.
See, me, that's the better aspect. Is just the t-shirt.
Yeah, I'll put
just
some shorts
the t-shirt.
on.
So is it the full fledged t-shirt or is it the white
the granny nightgown? Just that on.
What?
Yes, I love just the
so Jay Black, you like the moo-moos? You like a
I
full
don't know what
fledged.
it's called. She called. I like just that.
This motherfucker like fucking a senior citizen. Like, what are you doing?
You said the full-fledged granny nightgown. I'm like, wait,
It's like
where
the
we
nightgown,
going with
like
this?
the sundress. I don't know what the material is called.
It's like a muumuu. It's like it's
sundress
long.
type of nightgown, sundress thing.
So you like the dress? You like the long, like the long, Little House on the Prairie.
Yo, when Jay Black want to role play, he say, "Make believe you taking your teeth out."
Not the teeth out.
Make believe you taking them out. No, it's not a whole bath. It's a
I
whole.
While you in there making them t-shirts, I need you to make a fake AARP card.
Come here, girl.
And just show it to me at the bedroom door.
That's why I don't share much.
Tell me your hip hurt, bitch.
That's interesting. No, I mean everybody has their twist, J Black, but that was interesting coming from you that you like the.
I'm just glad. As you get older, you're not as obsessed with sex as you were. Like I'm still. I have a very a high drive, but I'm not obsessed. Like when a man in his 20s is a dangerous person. Like a man in his 20s is a dangerous.
But see, it's the opposite for women because women, as they get older, their sexual peak goes up. So while y'all are coming at a decline, women are doing this.
Oh, no. My family don't decline.
What?
My grandfather at 80, I'm going to repeat this story. We rushed this man to the hospital because of his heart, right? Getting like the rate going up. Mm-hmm. We get to the doctors, they settle him down, and he'd be good. This motherfucker's in his 80s. Then one day when he moved out, we couldn't figure it out. The doctors were baffled, right? They were baffled. And we couldn't figure the damn thing out. So then when he finally moved out the condo that he was living by himself, he had to move in with my mom. Mm-hmm. This other bit says, in Spanish, it says, go to my drawer and don't let your mother get there. Go there and take all my pills. This guy had Viagras that he was taking. Not even that. I'm not going to get graphic. I'm not even going to get graphic. So his heart was going bananas. So I had to go get all his sex stuff. I kept some of it. I had to
one for Pop, one for me.
That was a stash. I kept that stash. Like all the other stuff I didn't need, but the stash, I was like, yeah, this stash right here. But that's why. But this man was 80. That's why I know I'm gonna keep going. Like I already know the drive is there. Shout out to him. I wish I would.
Well, full transparency, I have a very warm-blooded bloodline in my family. I have a great uncle who is my grandmother's brother, who's much younger than me.
Your great what? You got me confused. It's turning.
My grandmother's brother.
Your grandmother's brother
is much younger than me.
Your grandmother's brother
is much
so somebody was
younger
smashing
than me.
Geez, my God.
So my great grandfather has a son who is
younger than you.
I don't even think he's 30. I think he's still in his 20s. Yep.
Yeah, if that person had a kid,
With the woman was younger. Mm-hmm.
How old's your grandfather?
He's my great grandfather. He's no longer with us. But my grandmother is 81.
Oh shit. That's what I'm talking about.
So, in his older age, he actually suffered from Alzheimer's and dementia, but he talked about sex all the time.
Oh, wow.
All the time. And I can remember when I used to come up to Jersey for the summers, like he owned several businesses. He owned a bar and things like that. And so he used to have like this massive porn collection.
Damn.
VHS tapes.
Like great grandfather had a son younger than you.
Yes. Shout out to him.
Jeez.
Yes.
Wow. God bless him.
Yeah. So I mean, my great uncle is younger than my baby sister, my youngest sister.
Because if you like in your 80s or 70s, and people are like, "Yo, you might want to wear protection because you might catch something." Motherfucker, I'm 78.
But how do you say in your 20s that you have an 81-year-old sister?
Yeah, the trifling one.
You'd be like, my sister? Oh, yeah, that's my big sister. She 81.
Who was the chick that was that young that popped?
Listen,
Wow.
yeah,
Jesus.
so the girl
Dang.
was, I think she was in her 40s or 30s.
I guess, yeah, that's
Yeah, she was
true.
younger.
Yeah. So she was grown, but she
When
was
she had
grown,
him.
grown. She was grown, grown.
No, she was grown,
But
but
she
you
wasn't.
know.
She
She
wasn't.
wanted that AARP y'all was talking about. She wanted them discounts.
What?
Yeah, but I mean, my great grandfather, he was getting it in, and you know, when you
Goodness
have Native
God.
American blood, and you know, it runs deep, never runs cold.
True player for real.
True
That's
player
Puff
for
Daddy.
yes.
Goodness gracious.
Yes.
Hey, top my story. We got a winner, y'all. You get a gift card.
Yes.
Solid gift card. I know I'm getting. Nah, I ain't gonna get into that. All right. I forgot. All right, I'll tell you real quick. I went to Walgreens. Why did I keep both my reward coupons? Because I didn't know over $20, I got $7 off. I am that progressive commercial when you turning into your parents. You ever see that commercial when they turn into parents?
Yes.
And they say, don't talk about the parking. And they're like, well, you know, the money is in the parking. Money is, are we still leaving at the end? Dog, I'm my parents now.
Yeah.
Where's my wallet? I got like $15 worth of savings. I can't wait to go to Walgreens and spend over $20.
Yeah.
So you spend over 20, you get 7 off.
15 off. I'm using both of them bastards.
You can't double up.
CVS. Yeah, like places like CVS, if you join their like little rewards, they give you you pop up and you look up and you got like $10 to go spend. I get excited about that too. I'd be like, yo, I'm going to spend my $10.
Yo, my wife, Lady Q, just yesterday, we got the free ham. They forgot to scan it and still so we get another one.
Another one.
She never scanned it, but used hers. And so I'm like,
yes.
What are we going to do with Easter with 2 hams? But okay.
We got 2 hams.
You got 2 damn hams. Slice it up and put it in the freezer, J Black.
You got 2 hams, one for the day. And dog, I get excited.
Yeah.
It's dumb as shit, but I do. Like, I didn't in Texas because I was by myself out there. I would get excited. I got the 7-Eleven app, right? I never downloaded it, but I joined it, right? And it kept adding points and points and points and points. I'm talking about years of points. So for literally almost a year, I never paid for my coffee when I started using the points.
I was gonna say, damn, that's like free Slurpees for a year.
Hot dogs, slices
that's free. Hot dogs, pizza.
See, a lot of people forget the scan. Like you go to Dunkin' Donut, you just forget for them to scan your app. Like you just go through the motion.
Listen, I spend $10.94 every day in Starbucks 5 days a week. I need all my coins. I make sure I use my rewards card.
Now, the only thing I won't do is I'm still not the type of person that's going to do Black Friday. I'm not doing it.
That's hard. I've tried it like a few times, and I can remember sitting outside of Best Buy in a fold-out chair, and I ended up only getting like this little short, like small little flat screen TV. It wasn't even worth it.
Now I did get a flat screen TV for an obnoxious cheap price. That's all. That was the 1 year I went. And I specifically wanted this flat screen. It was some obnoxious price. Yeah. And this was like 5-6 years ago.
That's back when flat screens were really expensive.
Yeah, because now flat screen, you get a 70-inch for $400.
Yeah, that's because, they're cheaply made. All you got to do is blow on it. They're so thin, you blow on it and the screen crack.
I don't know what you've been doing with your flat screen.
How you blow?
I got a kid.
I don't know what goes on with you watching that you.
I got a kid. My kid has this. This is the 3rd or 4th TV we've gone through. Yes.
Whenever you blew on that flat screen, I hope you weren't putting lotion on at the same time. Okay. All right, are we good? Or y'all want to keep going? Because what y'all want to do?
I think we good.
I think we good. I think we've done our job.
It's Wellness Wednesday. Make sure that you go out and get all of your pap smears.
What happened to Shaquisa? She was supposed to come on.
Well,
she may have. My phone was tied up. She might have hit me up. I don't know. Yeah, she was supposed to come.
Yeah, but since she's not on, I just want to leave a little PSA. Yeah. Men, make sure that you go get your balls checked. Make sure that you go get your prostate checked. What?
Get your titties checked. Make sure you get your titties checked.
I said men. I hadn't even made it to the women's side yet. Be patient. I'm gonna get there. But it's important. Make sure that you also, as men, get your breast checked too. Cancer is out there. Make sure that you get all of those things checked.
So no need to. Kathy said Black Friday is over. It's now Black Friday before and after. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, you don't have to rush the
That's the
store.
only Black
You
Friday.
ain't got to sleep overnight anymore. I think that's what she's saying. You ain't got.
That's the only Black Friday I was doing was before Thanksgiving. My thing is like, shit. I guess you can do it on Amazon Prime now and do all that stuff. And Black Fridays and all that good stuff and check that out. Let me not even talk about that because y'all know I hate Christmas. God, why did I even talk about that? All right, y'all. We're going to check y'all out tomorrow.
Mother's Day is up next.
When's Mother's Day?
Mother's Day?
Is it May?
May 8th. Is it May 8th?
I think it's Mother's and then Father's. May and then June.
May and then June 19th is Father's Day, which is the same day as Juneteenth. Shout out to Opal Lee.
And I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Stacey because Stacey is confusing me lately. Me and Stacey really ain't the most affectionate unless we sleeping, because we sleep a certain type of way where we touch and when one person moves, the other person moves, and we know what position that we're flipping into. No, it's no. That's just that's the rule.
Sweet.
But after that, we rarely touch. Like I'd be like, "What up?" and she'd be like, "What up?" She'd be like, "Hey." That's all we get. Like,
so maybe you need to be intentional.
That's interesting. Y'all, when y'all sleep, y'all have to be touching each other. Bodies have to.
Well,
touch.
my feet either touch because she goes to sleep with socks on. I can't sleep with socks.
I keep socks at all times.
Maybe her feet cold.
I can't sleep with socks on. It makes my skin get like weird. But there's something, unless we're mad at each other. But if we're not mad at each other, there's got to be some type of touch, which is cool. But once we get out of bed, you would think we were like I was gay and she was lesbian. Like nobody like we just what up? But then every once in a while before she leaves for work, she kisses me, and I don't even know how to act. Like, I'm like, no, but I don't even get it. I'm like, where did this come from?
Like, is it a cheek kiss or in the lips?
No, it's like a forehead kiss. Like, it's not even a lip kiss.
Like a senior citizen kiss.
She's being that's intentional. That's an intentional sign of
that's the love language. Is that love language?
That's a conscious.
You got them shirts of the love language, so that's that's the language. What, kissing on the forehead?
No. She's being intentional about showing you affection in that moment, Mike.
I guess.
Fist bump. She could.
But she be confusing me. Like it'd be one day. Some days she'd be walking out the house. Bye. As she's walking out. Bye.
Maybe she has the spirit of discernment that you need a little extra that day, and she's like, you know what? I feel it. I feel like he need a little extra to keep him going today. Mwah.
I have no idea.
That touching when you're sleeping. No, that's interesting.
Like I'm affectionate with the kids. I grab the kids up.
So what do you do when you sleep, J Black?
No, I can't touch. Like that's
like your feet, your leg, your arm. Yeah, you don't cuddle. You don't spoon.
Mm-mm.
It's a medical fact that when you cuddle, it releases stress. Like you actually it releases the
that is not no medical.
It does.
I'm gonna tell you.
Statistics are proven if you cuddle while you sleep, it relieves stress.
Yeah.
You know why?
That's proven.
But you know why? Some of that goes back to when you were a baby and you were swaddled. You know why we swaddle babies? Because it gives them the feeling of comfort, like they're still in the mother's womb.
The swaddle mean hold.
You gotta get deep. Swaddle is where they take the baby and they wrap them up real tight, and it feels like a hug. It feels like a hug.
Don Page said it's called being in a relationship for a long time. Yeah.
Sometimes you get a kiss, sometimes you bye.
Like, what the hell? Like today, I didn't even know how to act. Like she came to give me a kiss. I gave her my cheek. Why did I give her my cheek?
Lady Q says we have our own blankets. We definitely don't cuddle.
Yep.
No, she stretches like you got the blanket up top, and then you got the sheet under.
We got our own. Like
but see, that's not a bad thing, J Black, because I hate when people who hog the blanket and you got to keep pulling the blanket over.
Yeah.
Well, maybe having your own blanket is not too bad.
But see, with me, I don't even need blankets. Like the only time I need a blanket is when it's cold, and I'm the type of person I'm gonna make sure it gets toasty. But she'll put I gotta get under the second sheet. Like there's the comforter or whatever.
Yes.
The blanket, and she'll be like, and then she'll be like, get under. And I'm like, wow.
Yes.
Like in the middle,
it's very annoying when somebody is laying on the flat sheet and you're under the flat sheet. It's like
You can't move it.
Can't even explain it. It's dead.
Nia said, "Oh, we have to touch. I'm trying to touch my husband's arm, leg, something. I ain't sleeping if something not. No,
I know
it's
that's right,
facts.
Nia.
But say if he snore, like
I
you
know
don't want
that's
anybody all
right.
close in your ear if he snore or she snore. Who wants
Dog,
that?
I'll be sleeping, and if we not touching, I would literally this ain't nothing romantic, or this is nothing romantic. I would just put my head like slap it on her arm like this. I'll just lay it down like, and it's just or I'll just grab her the back of her head. I'll just be like this and put my hand on the back of her head, and I'm like,
yeah, this is weird. this is weird.
Or she'll be like I've been able to sleep really well for the last like 2 weeks.
Don,
it's been amazing. Me and my wife have separate blankets. Yeah, I've never done separate. We've never done separate blankets.
I can see how that could be a good thing, though. Maybe I might try that because you might be hot, she might be cold. You snatch the blanket this way, you snatch the blanket that way.
Together. You hot, we cold together. We hot, cold. I'll stick my leg out, so I'll be like, when I couldn't sleep, I'll talk to myself, right? But I don't know I'm talking out loud, which has to be annoying to her, right? So I'll be like, all right, fuck, I can't believe I can't sleep. And she will literally like, this is nothing nice. So grab my hand, bitch will put it on her and just slap it on her. And I'm like, oh, damn, thanks. And I'll just be like, this.
You just need to know.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Is it a control thing? You just need to know they're there?
No, I just something that I don't even know how this just, I think it's because when me and Stacy first got together, we would sleep in this little ass bed, this little single ass tight ass bed that she had. And I would go to the club and go to her and sleep in this tiny ass bed. So we literally got so used to being up on each other that even when we in big ass beds, we got a king size. Even when we in a hotel and it should be one of them huge beds, I don't even know why we spend money on it. Because all we do is roll it into the middle to the same fucking spot.
You find me, I'm gonna find you. You find a toe, I find a toe. We all good.
For real. Like, I don't know. I promise. Me and Stacey have never even had this discussion. We've never even talked out loud about this. It just happens every night.
Because it's natural for you. It's natural for you two to naturally gravitate towards each other.
Like,
I am an into the bed sleeper.
Yes.
So you gotta come find me.
Yes.
You gotta come find me because I am on the edge of the bed. I do not like sleeping in the middle of the bed at all.
Yes.
You'll ruin your mattresses if you do that. You need to be able to move around so you ain't got to rotate and all that.
J Flag, that mattress upstairs is like a $4,000 mattress. I don't think that I'm ruining.
I know. I was thinking the same thing with me. I'm still in that old mindset with mine. It's like
this is not a 99. This is not a 99 Broad Street special. They come with the bed set. No,
turn this one around.
She said, Nia said, hey, he be warm and I'm cold. Naturally, I guess. Touching his arm warms me up. Go ahead, girl. You got a good relationship. If Stacey brought her own blanket in and tried to have her own blanket, we'd argue. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing?
That way, if you roll over, turn, and get twisted in the middle of the night, you pull it from me. I ain't got to wake you up to snatch it back.
We ain't having no separate blankets in the bed. Get under this damn blanket. Now, if I want to have sex in the middle of the night, I got to take off my blanket, then take off your blanket. And I'm rolling right over.
Easier access.
There, let's go. And let's just, I already know the touch. That's another thing. All right, we're good. There's a certain touch I can like, oh yeah, it's on. Let's go. And it's the same touch. I just know.
Is it like a three? Is it like the three leg rub? The foot on the leg.
The thigh. Rub up the thigh.
Is that the sign?
It should be the corniest shit ever. It's the corniest shit ever. We'll still be holding. We'll be in the same. Like, let's say our hand is like on my neck, and I feel fingers just moving a little bit. That's a literal sign.
The signal.
That's the signal. All I got to do is move a little bit.
It's on.
It's on. It's like, oh shit, and we got it.
Let me take my whole bath real quick.
Right. Let me get up and brush my teeth and take my whole bath.
But sometimes you be really knocked out of sleep and you be like, yo, I wonder how long she been rubbing my neck like that. Oh shit, my bad. Hold up. I'm here.
He linked to the show. I'm here.
I know I'm a little late.
wait.
All right, y'all. Everybody, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for joining us on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube. Wherever you join us at, on LinkedIn, on IG Live, wherever you join us, thank you. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute. Enjoy every second. You fight for everything in life. Parking spots. You fight for coupons. You fight for who grabs the remote control. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Michael Shawn, Sexy Mo, Jay Black, Shawnee Scott. Thank you, Tam. We're a little early in leaving. This is such a Black and Hispanic show. We start late and we leave early. We start the show late and we
just
leave
said
early.
love us for who we are.
But we always right on time.
Damn, this is trifling. I'm gonna have more trivia questions for tomorrow.
Yeah, I like that trivia. And make sure you got some urban ones.
Oh my god.
Some street smart trivia. Like name all the members of state property. Like you do some stuff. Do some real urban ones.
You're intolerable. Okay.
Urban ones. Goodness God. Who was the original Vivian on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes. Was she light skin or dark skin? Yes.
Unbelievable.
See why you gotta put light skin, dark skin in it.
Okay. All right, y'all. We will talk to y'all tomorrow. We're gone. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop.